Or you could check your microwave.
Welcome to Cooking with Perry. Good evening and welcome to another edition of Perry Caravello Live. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be honoring Chef Gordon Ramsay, and we're going to cook his two frozen dinners. I have the fish and chips that will be in the oven this evening for 22 minutes at 425. And the microwavable meal, which is called the shepherd's pie, which is going to be a 4.5 minute cook. Okay? And then carefully remove and let it simmer for 2 minutes before I start eating. So that's how it goes with these two. One goes in the toaster oven, the other one goes in the microwave. Then we start tasting and give our remarks about the taste. And I also have a very sad announcement to make. Mr. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Jack Nicholson has sadly passed away on us today. At least that's what I thought I saw on my phone, that Jack Nicholson passed while I was out doing some errands and stuff for a little earlier. And yesterday, or last night, late afternoon yesterday, I went to the my favorite theater up in Porter Ranch and saw The Amateur with Remick. Or what's his name? Remy, hold on. It's on my phone. Hold on. I wrote his name on here. Where is it? Where is his name? No. Shit. Wait. The Amateur. Where did I put in here about The Amateur?
Remy Malik, Perry. Remy Malik.
Remy Malik, yeah.
Can we not do this thing where you're popping at your phone?
Sorry. Remy Malik, okay. It was a very interesting film, okay? Very interesting film. And yeah, I did fall asleep during a portion of it, and that's why I need to go see it again.
Wait, you fell asleep in the movies again?
Yeah, I didn't have any energy drain.
So why do you even bother going? You never remember what you saw anyway. Like, it's kind of a waste of money.
Not that I never. It depends on the time of day. It depends on what I'm eating that day, you know.
Anywho, by the way, sorry we're late. We were originally going to do... Well, originally we scheduled Weather Matters, and I just thought it was weird being that, like, the weather is kind of nice everywhere, so it's kind of weird to do Weather Matters. I figure like save Weather Matters on occasion where there's a big storm or something like that. So, didn't want to do Weather Matters. And we were going to do Perry Plays, And what happened, Perry?
Computer problems.
Well, it was there was an issue with the sound. Like, couldn't, for some reason, something's up with Perry's capture card, and I had a long work day, so I didn't have time. So I was troubleshooting up until a certain point where I just kind of had to pivot, and I was like, you know what, let's just do. Even though we did cooking last week, let's just do cooking, because this isn't going to work. So we'll get that going. But I will say, even with no sound, Perry was doing pretty good. Had to put him. He was playing a couple of games and had to put him on God mode in Doom just to make it tolerable. But it was pretty okay. And then he was playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City, which I will say he seemed to enjoy.
It got a little confusing. On me.
Well, once I told Perry he can do anything in the game, he got it. Like, you know, he tried to steal somebody's car, but he got caught by the police right away. He was attacking. So I think it's going to be fun eventually. But number one, Perry's got to practice a little on his own, and number two, we got to get the whole sound issue worked out. So.
That's numero uno.
Cooking is fine. We'll do that with the Gordon Ramsay. That was just kind of a last-minute pivot. I like to do something different on Wednesdays. Also tonight, Perry, reminder, so you're going to dress up as the Easter Bunny on Friday and Saturday. We're doing a members Patreon stream on Saturday.
Why do I have to dress up as the Easter Bunny both days?
Say again?
Why do I have to dress up as the Easter Bunny?
Because Easter is Sunday, and I thought it'd be fun. You know, we're not going to be on that long on Saturday.
Days? Why both days?
Because one day it's Easter. I just thought it would be more festive, and you're only going to wear it once, so you might as well get the wear out of it. But you're going to be hiding. We can do this a little later because I forgot to get back to this on Monday. But you're going to be hiding some DVDs and VHS, if you have VHS, which I'm sure you do, around. No, we don't have to bop to it now. We're doing it later.
Just looking for what I think I have left.
So anyway, you're going to hide them around the apartment, and then on Friday, you'll go around and try to find them. And being that your memory is so poor, I don't think, I don't know if you're going to be finding it. Don't worry, I'll make note of them all. But it should be fun. It's a nice pink costume, Easter Bunny costume. It's a lot like the one Ralphie wears in A Christmas Story. Yeah, that's what Easter bunnies are. They're pink, or sometimes they're blue. But this one will be pink.
Pink's a woman, blue's a guy.
You can blow a guy some other time, Perry. But on Friday you're going to be wearing
pink. P-I-N-K. The word pink is a color most women usually wear as a female color. Pink. Yeah, men wear pink too, but not as much as women do. Blue is usually a male color. Yeah, women wear it too, but not like men do.
Okay, fair enough. But the one you're wearing is pink.
Because y'all want me to look like a woman.
Okay. Anyway, so you'll be doing the cooking show. Are you going to do both at the same time, or are you going to cook one and then the other?
Well, I'm putting one in one and one in the other.
Okay, so you're going to do both at the same time.
Yeah, and one's going to finish earlier than the other, so.
Okay, understood.
Yeah, the bottom one cooks 22 minutes. The top one cooks only 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes. Go in the kitchen now?
You know what? If you want, go ahead. Why not?
All right. I'm farting and peeing and pooping and doing whatever it takes to load up my diaper. Stop bragging. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay. So the microwave one goes in the microwave.
Which one's going in the microwave and which one's going?
Shepherd's pie goes in the microwave. And I might need to. What's the little bit on the top? Okay. Put the film in the bowl. That we bent. Okay. Yeah. Slightly lift the film in the bowl. A little venting here. Okay. That's gonna sit there. Oh, ta-da! What's this?
Wait, where'd you go?
I came back. Well, the thing fell down. That's why I fixed it. Sitting in the microwave here. Okay. Sit that down. That'll sit here. This will go over here. Go into a microwave.
Okay, can you do this a little closer to the camera, or bring the camera with you, because you're really far away.
This is gonna go over here. I have to put this in a.
So you're just going to set this and come back. We're not going to stay in here and wait.
Yeah, well, I have to get a something to put this on in the toaster, and I don't know what to put it on. I need a metal do I have one? I don't. Holy fuck. Yeah, I haven't cooked anything in.
What are we looking for?
I'm looking for a cooking, like aluminum,
Tin foil?
Yeah, I guess I gotta do that with just regular tin foil. Yeah. Plastic. I don't want plastic. I don't want stupid. Oh shit. Come here.
Oh, by the way, remember on Monday when Perry was drinking that beatbox drink, and then we told him later that it was alcohol, and it was like 11% alcohol in it, and then he crashed because he was drunk? Well, while we were setting up and trying the gaming stuff, I noticed he was slamming down another beatbox. So Perry's a little drunk again.
I got so many of them.
Because he forgot that we told him that it has alcohol in it, and he thought it was like an energy booster.
And I got so many of them, that's wrong.
Right, but we just told you on Monday that they had alcohol in it, and a lot of alcohol, and then he's slamming one again. So Perry's a little drunk right now. So we better make this a quick stream before he crashes.
I better make it a who?
Maybe you should write a note on each one in the fridge and says this has alcohol in it. So anyway, it should be interesting. And that was another thing about it. Became kind of infuriating to do the troubleshooting with his. I don't know why, because the last time we used the gaming stuff, everything worked fine. But this time and I was a little bird brain too. I had a long day, so I just couldn't figure it out. But he wasn't helping at all because he was extra dopey because he had a beatbox which has 11% alcohol. So that's like 2 beers for Perry. You're not going to drive the rest of the day, right?
Me?
No, the other person I'm talking to.
You drive me crazy. Crazy. And just where I'm gonna be. I'm going crazy.
Maybe that should have been the theme tonight. Maybe I wasn't thinking properly. Maybe it should have been not cooking with Perry, but drinking with Perry. And just lean into it. What are we doing here? Isn't this microwave food?
We're putting the French fried potatoes in the.
Okay, this is the fish and chips. Can you show us before you put it in there? Can you show us what it looks like when you get it all on the tray?
Yeah, when I get it on the tray, I'll show you on the camera. Okay. We go here. We go here. 50. All right. Okay, put this knife over there. This goes 425. Wrong. It goes 400 or 450. Which one? Okay, it says 22 minutes. 425. Okay, I'm not able to go 425. I go 450. So it says for 22 minutes. So I'm going to go to 18 minutes.
All right, just show the tray to the camera before you actually put it in, though.
Yeah, it's of course. Bring the camera over.
It'd be easier to bring it over. See, Perry, I don't know what you're doing, but it would be easier to bring the camera.
You see that?
Yeah, it would have been easier to just bring the tray over to the camera.
See it?
I kind of don't, because I'd like more of a close-up. I don't know why. Where are we going with the camera?
Camera goes back where it belongs.
Okay, can you just bring the tray over to the camera? That would have been
Tray comes over.
Drunk Chef Perry, by the way.
Drunk my ass.
Tilt it up a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Okay, all right. That's fish, and those are fried
fish and chips. Oh, he's so drunk here. Not drunk.
Do you have tartar sauce for that? Did it come with that?
Tartar sauce.
Or vinegar? Some people use vinegar.
No,
or
wait.
some kind of.
Stupid. Damn it. Wrong.
All right, Perry, let's come back over to the camera, and after you set this, we'll do the microwave one in a bit, because this is going to take longer.
This is 18 minutes.
And turn that stove light off, please.
Wait, I've got for sauce. I have soy sauce and red sauce. It's the only sauce I use. I gotta put one of these back here.
All right, can you pay attention and turn off that stove light, please?
Yeah, when I get over to the stove.
But what's taking so long? We don't need the sauces right now.
Stove light off.
All right, come back over to the computer. Over here.
Okay,
Okay, over here. We'll go back in there later.
we got the food sitting in the microwave, not turned on.
So you don't, because I was going to say, I mean, it's a last minute thing, but sometimes people put like a malt vinegar on fish and chips, or like tartar sauce, or I guess you could do ketchup, but that's kind of weird. But
I've got ketchup and I have soy sauce.
You can do soy sauce? I mean, that's different, but okay.
That's what I have in the fridge. I don't use the white tartar sauce. I use the red sauce. Cocktail sauce would be what I would use.
Hey, Perry, if you want to double up on that beatbox, you might as well lean into being drunk, even though, you know.
Why would you say that?
I'm just saying, you're already a little loopy. You might as well commit if you really want to do it. This would be the night, because, you know, the Wednesday streams aren't terribly long. So if you wanted to just kind of lean into the drinking fish and chips thing, tonight would be the night. You're in the safety of your own home.
I already drank enough. One's enough.
Okay. All right. I mean, you're definitely drunk now.
I'm definitely drunk. Definitely stupid.
Are you going to remember now that those contain alcohol?
Yeah, that's written on the container.
And just for my own information, like, are you drinking these on your own? Like, did you have any yesterday?
Yeah, I'm drinking them on my own. I just got them, and I had one today.
Right, but do you have any? What I'm saying is, are you drinking them when you're not on the stream?
No, it was bought for the stream.
Okay, well, it's bad for the stream, Perry, because we don't. Maybe once in a blue moon you can let loose, but we don't want you drunk because then you crash and it's bad. You know, you want.
I thought it was an energy drink, and I bought the wrong thing, thinking it was an energy drink.
Right, and then once again, I'm not going to say this again, but I'm going to repeat myself one last time. I did tell you on Monday night that had 11% alcohol, and then you said, oops, but then here you are today again, right before the stream, downing one. So.
I don't remember what you said on Monday.
Of course not. You can't remember yesterday. Anyway, can you move up a little bit?
Perry guzzles beatboxes like he guzzled my cum in 1992. I'll swing by later and blow a load in another beatbox for you, baby. We can guzzle it together, and then we'll fuck like wild monkeys afterwards. I'll bring some Dave's hot chicken, too.
You are never allowed here, so how gross are you, one, for talking like you think it's over 30 some odd years ago, and that'll never happen, you fucking sick, rapist, perverted psychopath. God, I only wish I could fucking afford an attorney to tear the shit out of you. Get every fucking cent and penny that I deserve from that event. 30 some odd years ago. It's going to help. What's this bullshit? This says, haha, Amy gave Decker surfboards the Corolla's pink slip. Idiot. You don't have the Corolla pink slip. It's in my file, fool. And you're never allowed in my home, fool. Pink slip to the Corolla. Please. But thanks for the $10. It's like a slap in the face. Oh, I have the pink slip for your plate number. I now legally own your car. Oh, really? If you don't smash the dining bulb globes, I will have your car reported stolen. Excuse me? Or should I say my car? Satan worshiping wicked witch of the West. Okay, then it's getting towed. If you go anywhere near my fucking car, I will find you, you fucking high desert whore, and I will have you put behind bars for life. You fucking witch. All you want to do is take and destroy our family's life. Because you are my stupid brother's wife. That's why I have to say our family. Oops, I'd rather say my family. Dumbass. You'll never have control over my car.
Just did a background check on your lover, Randy, and found some interesting facts. Did you know he served in Vietnam, Perry? You've been calling a war hero gay. He served his country while you did not. If Randy wasn't so enthralled by you, you'd be dead.
You're a liar 2 times because, number one, he's not old enough to serve in Vietnam, and number 2, maybe he is old enough to serve in Vietnam, but number 2, there's no way in hell that bullshit would ever happen to me, you would be dead. Stupid witch. Lying again. Lying. Just fucking blackball and block this stupid bitch. Keep her off of my stream. Oh, she's giving me agita like fucking crazy. Ugh. Don't tell me no. Fuck you.
Mark of an addict. Look how quick they go into his mouth.
Yeah, my mom did as well as I did.
How'd that work out for your mom, by the way?
Kept her alive for 82 years.
A Tums addiction did?
Wasn't an addiction. It was because of heartburn. Addiction.
Frank Rose has been a loyal YouTube member for 10 months. Perry, Linda Johnson said she is embarrassed to have ever had anything to do with you and you did not pay the bill. She can prove it, so why don't you just admit that your terrible memory is wrong?
She can prove it. I want to see the proof that she has. Because I can prove it by showing that I don't have the canceled checks anymore.
How can you prove it?
Yeah, I don't have the canceled checks anymore, so...
Well, but you said you can prove it. How can you prove it?
Like I said, I don't have the canceled checks anymore.
You know, according to her, by the way, and we'll have her clear it up, but according to her, it was not a check thing. It was a credit card thing, and your credit card declined, and she had to pay it, and she had to, like...
I had more than one credit card, number one. One credit card declined, the other one paid for the rest. Because if one credit card declined and the other credit card covered, how did we get dinner afterwards?
That I don't know. That's a question for her. Maybe you had cash enough to cover the dinner, but not
that little
credit to cover the
7-Eleven across the street from the hotel or the apartment complex. I forget where it was. Off of Highland.
Wavy sent $5. Uncle Perry, honey buns? I'm watching the Corolla cam, and there are two hot women making lesbian love on top of your car. It's hot, but looks messy.
Oh, shut up.
Rag of Crap sent $5. Let's get Perry hypnotized so he can relive that day in '92 and give us all the details. Like, was Perry on his knees when he blew Randy?
Moron! Idiot! Stupid fuck! Lie some more! Get me hypnotized. Fucking idiots.
What do you have against getting hypnotized?
I don't want it.
I think you'd be very good being... some people are susceptible, some people are not.
I don't trust people trying to find out some personal shit that no one needs to know about.
Well, it's not just really about like finding out personal shit. It's just maybe they can make you think that you're a dog or a fish or something. You know what I mean? There's very interesting things you can do with it.
Idiotic thing that I never want to have done to me. I used to have a couple of hypnosis girlfriends some years ago.
Winks over 75 sent a $4.99 super chat. Just saw the PCL schedule for June. Chum scheduled a show for 6/26. The chili cook-off is a go.
There's no, there's
the credenza
a
floors on
go.
26th.
Not in my house.
Emoji.
Not in my house. Never, ever, 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 ever in my house. No one's here that day, motherfucker. Got it? Thank you. Ciao. Piece of shit.
Sorry, what'd you say, Perry? You cut out.
I said I might have to board up my patio and my front door so no one comes over. I'm tired of this negative bullshit. Heartburn sucks.
Frank Drubbin sent a $5 super chat. Perry, you ever cook for Randy?
I never want to see the motherfucker again. Why would I ever want to cook for the scumbag? And don't write my first name with an I. P-E-R-R-Y. Like Perry Como, whom I was named after. Okay. So what do we talk about?
Jim PCL sent $5. Tom, we met the crowdsource. Letting fans decide. Press 1 if Perry must destroy the Hooters t-shirts and day planner. 2 for the grocery store diploma.
Never either. No one gets my fucking diploma, 1. No one gets my Hooters t-shirt, 2. No one! No one! No one! No one! No one! You all go drop dead! You fucking human waste! Piece of dog shit! Destroy this, destroy that. Go fuck off! God, I hate this fucking bullshit. Dumb piece of garbage.
Don't you think that's a little much?
No, not at all. Not at all. Little much. Yeah, don't you think that's a little much? Destroy a brand new shirt? Destroy my fucking diplomas? Dumbasses. Why don't you destroy your birth certificate, you dumbass? Sick of this shit. A little much. Can I talk about these two or no?
I don't know what that is. What is it?
Postcards. Scarlet. No pooping on stream. It reads, baby, I have been up in the snow every weekend all season long. Why haven't you come up to see me? Every stream you always say you are going to be in the snow the next day, but you never do. Are you a blithering liar? How can I believe that you love me? Hold on.
Where are we going?
I gotta check the fucking toaster. Toaster's done! Toaster's done. Toaster goes on the
Okay, that was a quick dart, by the way. Please give me at least a heads up before you dart away. Why don't you get a paper plate for that or something?
hang on. Fork. And a little soy.
So you going with soy sauce?
Yeah.
All right, so sit down and eat this, and then we'll do the microwave one.
Okay. Okay. I could go with ketchup.
Well, how is it, Barry? You just can't eat in silence.
Hot. How do you eat when? I mean, how do you talk when you're eating? You got food in your mouth.
Okay, but now that you don't, can you?
Yeah. Now that I swallowed, it's actually not bad for a frozen dish. A Gordon Ramsay fish treat, not bad. The French fries, on the other hand, needed to cook longer. Yeah, the fries I don't like. The fish isn't bad. I mean, no. No, I don't like the fries. Yeah. Which is okay. I'll pass on the fries. I can finish the fish, the 3 more. But I'm not going to eat the fries. It's a frozen food thing. I'll give it maybe about a 6 on a real Richter scale of 1 to 10. It's not that great, but it's not that bad either. It's frozen food. That's the problem. Okay? Yeah. I'll give it a 6. I'm not a person that likes frozen foods.
Perry, why are you putting soy sauce on my delicious fish and chips? That looks disgusting, you absolute donut. Stop getting drunk while cooking.
I don't like tartar sauce. And I don't like your French fries. I don't like them. Okay? If you don't like it, that's your problem. Okay? I'm going to bring the soy sauce to the fridge. Well, yeah. Soy sauce back to the fridge. And for the next meal.
Perry, can you stop darting away?
What's there to dart for?
No, I need you to... Perry, get over here. Get over here right now. Get over here right now. Get away from the microwave and get over here right now. You can't just get up and dart away like that. Oh, Perry, 5 seconds or I'm adding an hour to the stream. You got 5 seconds to get over here.
Microwave is now on.
Okay, I didn't ask you to do that. I asked you to finish what you had instead of just getting up and darting away. Finish the plate that you had.
I'm not finishing what I ate. I finished all the fish. I'm not going to finish all the shit potatoes.
Perry, don't get up and dart away like that again.
I'm not eating those potatoes. They were
okay, more important, don't get up and dart away.
No. But I got this in the microwave right now.
I didn't ask you to do that now.
You'll hear the microwave go off in 3 minutes or less, now that it's just under 3 minutes.
Man, you're more unbearable to work with when you're drinking than when you're sober.
What? I'm in my own home. There's nothing drunk about me. I'm not drunk. It's only one freaking brew. I know 1 or 2 brews gets me fucked up, yeah. But I'm not wasted. Thinking that it was an energy drink. Whoops. Now, should I read these? Let me finish reading these.
Well, you were in the middle of it before you started darting away, so maybe you can get through it without darting.
Back to the top on this one that says no pooping on stream. Baby, I've been up in the snow every weekend all season long. Yeah, bullshit. Why haven't you come up here yet to see me? Yeah, like I know where you are in the snow. Every stream, you also say that you also say you are going to the snow the next day, but you never do. Now, are you a blithering liar? How can I believe that you love me when you lie every single stream? I'm not lying. I'm having a problem with getting the funds without getting my funds blocked, so I'm unable to go. That bullshit, yeah. Anywho, I met this guy named Jim Gray on a film set, and he dumped a load of his hot fizz in my uterus. What? Love you, ScarJo. What a fucking piece of shit he is, if that's all true. I doubt it now. Now this one says, baby, I've been breaking into people's homes to skate in their empty pool. Okay, that's, of course, the microwave one. Now, just like you did, I haven't found any dogs to kill with my skateboard yet, but I will be ready. There's no dogs to kill. I never killed a dog. As you can see, I am still healing, but a lot of my hair has fallen out. Also, I keep hearing you say you are waiting for the right girl, but then you name check like 10 girls: Gingers, Jasmine, Gina, Bob's Gina's, Juliet, Whitney, Terry, Reve. No, I don't say Kevin Spacey. And then it says after Reve, it says and Kevin S. No, I want nothing to do with Kevin S. Now, if you fuck them, can I fuck your friend Jim? Love you still, ScarJo. You know, you're becoming a filthy slob. Yeah, and there's that picture. You're becoming a filthy slob.
Let me see the front of both. Oh, she's looking better.
Yeah, she is. From hair to no hair.
All right, why don't you get your dish from the microwave? Let's test it. Maybe it needs a little bit more.
Of course.
If anybody is tuning in late, we weren't planning on doing a cooking stream, but we were going to actually do a gaming stream. But I think that just needs more preparation because the Perry's gaming card had an audio issue.
Shit happens, you know?
But when Perry, so I thought Vice City was a very good, like, appropriate game for Perry. And I'm not saying he was the greatest at it because he's still got to, he's got to practice on his own before he does it on the stream. But like, Perry, how cool was it that you could run around in that game and like steal anybody's car and then drive off with it? You did like that.
That is crazy. I'm not interested in stealing anybody's car.
Well, that's the game, though. You understand? That's the game.
But I'm not interested in stealing people's cars.
Right, but it's a game. You understand? It's a game.
I know it's a game.
You kind of, it's what you do. But he kept doing it like right when there was a cop car, like right there. So he was like, I'm gonna get busted, and then of course he got busted.
I'm not a car thief.
So it was cool. Baby steps though with the games. Baby steps.
That's all. Gotta learn this stuff.
And watching him play Doom was very frustrating, so I just had him switch on God mode, and that was a little more tolerable. Anyway, Perry, can you show this? This is the what? What is this? This is the shepherd's pie?
Yes.
So that's okay.
The shepherd's
That
pie.
doesn't require any additional seasoning. Okay.
No.
So please eat it and then review it.
Ugh. Tasting it, and it's just good. It's gross. Ugh. I'm not eating much more. It's gross. It's like there's a little bit of ground beef in here with some crazy sauce on it and mashed potatoes in the middle.
Yeah, I can see you're in dart position. Don't go darting away. You got to sample a pretty good amount of this. Remember, the stream is called Cooking with Perry. You
It's
gotta spend a little bit of
disgusting.
time.
I'm not eating anymore.
Okay, Perry, you got to sample it. Don't start darting away.
I'm throwing it away. It's disgusting.
And I'm asking you, okay, so then review it. Why is it disgusting? Talk about it.
I don't like this shit.
Right, but again, I know you're a drunken bird brain, but you got to articulate.
Bird brain? No, I'm not drunk.
I'm asking you to articulate. You can't just say it's bad or it's gross. Why? Why is it gross? Like get to the deeper part of why.
It's got that frozen food taste, meaning TV dinner taste. It's crappy.
Wait, does that mean
It's
that it
gross.
wasn't microwaved long enough?
You don't cook a
Can you
good
show
meal
it?
You don't cook a good meal in a microwave, okay?
How about the potatoes? How about can you sample the potatoes and give a review on that?
TV dinner style. It's just crappy.
It's too bad.
Ugh. Ugh. Never send me a frozen food item again. Never. I hate frozen
So,
foods.
thumbs down on Gordon Ramsay shepherd's pie.
What?
Thumbs down on Chef Ramsay's shepherd's
Thumbs
pie.
down on the yes. Yes. You want frozen food? It's frozen pizzas only.
All right, let's not spend a lot of time in there, Perry. Where are you going now? Can you just sit down?
I need to pick this up.
So you don't have any more frozen dinners that you could make?
No more Gordon Ramsay.
No,
crap.
aside from Gordon Ramsay meals, you have nothing else you could cook?
No. Take too long. And I'm not making any pizzas. Ow.
Ghost Crusaders to send a $4.99 super chat. Perry, I ordered you a sous vide. It cooks steaks better than that piece of crap Foreman grill. Please cook
Fuck
the steak on
you.
the next Cooking with Perry.
No. No. There's no more Foreman grill bullshit. There's no more Perry's toaster oven bullshit. I don't even want to do Cooking with Perry on my stream anymore. Because all you guys want to do is turn my fucking kitchen into a freaking furnace.
Is that
Watch
what it
things
is right now,
burn up.
Perry? Is that what it is right now? Is your kitchen a furnace?
That's what I'm afraid of.
Okay.
Like you morons did to the
I think you're
microwave on the last.
overreacting.
Put that shit in the microwave. Overreacting.
Ranger201 sent a $4.99 super chat. Perry, you can't keep boozing like this. You're familiar with one study by John Melendez, right? This behavior is strangely reminiscent of him, boy.
Oops! I'm in my home. I can drink what I want in my home. Not going anywhere. I'm not going
Yeah, but
out.
Perry, you did it by mistake because...
Mistake.
Okay.
Thank you for admitting the word mistake.
Right, I get it. But you're kind of not like people always say, like, so that I don't know. There's other streamers that are kind of in your wheelhouse, but not quite like you, and they go on streaming and they're just drunk, like disgustingly drunk, like they just get really sloppy.
I would never go that way.
I know you wouldn't, and I'm glad you didn't. You don't, because if like you're difficult enough as it is, you with a drinking situation would be a disaster.
Yeah. Look, I love going to Finney's in Porter Ranch, and I get one, maybe two drinks over there. On the rarest of rare occasions, if I have 3 drinks, I'm lucky to drive home safely. And I did that one time. Lucky to drive home safely.
I've been out with you, and you can handle 1 beer no problem. Once you get once you get 2 or 3, you start getting a little sloppy.
Yeah.
Quick question: did anybody in your family ever have an issue with drinking?
Who used to drink a lot in the family? I had uncles that were into drinking wines when I was a little kid. Yeah, my dad used to drink with like Uncle Bobby when I was like 5, 6, 7 years old. That was his brother. Both my brothers weren't drinkers. My oldest brother got into herbs and worked with Nature Sunshine for a long time. And my mom and I got involved with Nature Sunshine herbal products back in the 80s, back in Costa Mesa. Yeah, I don't remember. Uncle Jimmy, Aunt Tita, not heavy, but on occasion, there would be wines around the dinner table during like holidays and stuff. When it would be a big family get together at my aunt and uncle's place and stuff, but not heavy drinking. But the expensive wines, the imported shit.
Cookie was addicted to over-the-counter medications just like Perry. He used to have a tackle box in his car full of Advil, Pepto-Bismol, witch hazel, omega-3 pills, and stuff like that. Anytime he had the slightest amount of discomfort, he'd start shoveling pills down like a starving animal. The worst was his addiction to Tums. He used to wear one of those change dispensers around his waist, but instead of quarters, it would dispense. If he felt any gas at all, he'd start clicking those fucking things out and slamming them back.
Shut up, you fucking sick bastard. You never knew my father. You don't know shit about my family. Shut your fucking mouth. Wilford Brimley, whatever the fuck you call yourself. Craziest old man I ever fucking heard from. You never knew my family, and you will never know me either. Stupid fuck. God. All these.
I gotta play that again because you talked over it. You gotta.
I play it again. I'm gonna yell at it again.
Okay, well, you just wait till it's done.
Cookie was addicted to over-the-counter medications just like Perry. He used to have a tackle box in his car full of Advil, Pepto-Bismol, witch hazel, omega-3 pills, and stuff like that. Anytime he had the slightest amount of discomfort, he'd start shoveling pills down like a starving animal. The worst was his addiction to Tums. He used to wear one of those change dispensers around his waist, but instead of quarters, it would dispense. If he felt any gas at all, he'd start clicking those fucking things out and slamming them back.
I mean, that sounds kind of reasonable given your addiction.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, moron.
So you don't remember your dad popping Tums?
My dad would never be like this. Idiot. Lying fucking idiot. And this fucking moron in the state of Florida, thanks for the $20. Perry, my cousin Shirley got addicted to Tums. What? It's bad. All her toenails got rotten, so she got very fat. But whatever happened to her has happened to her way. I don't know. And has Tourette's. Oh. So my Tourette's is on her Tourette's. So where she swears and cusses uncontrollably, we don't want all that to happen to you. Well, it already has. Limit the Tums. It's got nothing to do with Tums, moron. It's got to do with people. A puzzle piece and a foot happened to you. A puzzle. What do you call those puzzle pieces? Just a puzzle piece and a foot? Limited to Tums?
Hey Perry, like, not for nothing, but like your toenails look pretty bad, and if Gene is saying, by the way, Mean Gene's been a really good guy to you, if he's saying to you that his cousin was addicted to Tums and her feet got bad, I mean, don't you think there's some kind of relationship there?
No, not at all. Not at all.
See, Perry thinks he knows everything. That's the problem.
No, it's a different situation with my toenail matter compared to taking Tums. Tums is for my stomach. It's got nothing to do with my toenails.
Right, but I'm just saying, their Gene said his cousin also was addicted to Tums like you, and she had bad toenails. So isn't there like some kind of parallel that you can draw?
I have bad toenails as well, with a different situation.
Right, but wouldn't it?
It's got nothing to do with taking Tums. Tums is for the stomach.
I'm just saying, wouldn't it want to make you look into it a little bit?
I'll be talking to the doctor when I talk to the doctor.
But according to you, they don't know what they're talking about either.
Well, it depends on what their remarks are.
Fat Flemons is into $4.99 super chat. 6 to 26 is going to be awesome. Chili cook-off, tattoo removal, pool, skeet shooting off the patio and cruising for dudes in the Corolla. Can't wait.
No one's going to be here on 626, number one. Number two, if I am found on 626, dead or alive, thank you. You found me. Number three, find another person to fuck with on that day, because I am the last guy you're going to want to fuck with on that day. I just might spend that day at the police department.
Somebody just sent this to me. Again, Perry, you take this however you want to take it. You know, I can only lead you to water. I can't make you drink it. But it says, when your gut isn't functioning properly, you know, like people talk about gut health, your nails might be one of the first places to show it. So obviously there's a problem there. And that's why you should see a gastrologist as well as a podiatrist. And maybe if they do, you know, say something to you like, hey, maybe you should cut down on this and that, you should listen to them.
I'll do it. I'll do what they say.
Okay.
But I haven't spoken to the doctors in a while.
Okay, so let's get on that.
You're the one that's got more info on when my next appointment is, more than me.
Well, yeah, but that's also with your general practitioner. I'm saying these are specialists that, you know, that a general practitioner would refer you to anyway. So I'm just saying you could, and I'll help you with this. We make an appointment for a podiatrist, which handles your feet, and also a gastrologist. And I think also a cardiologist. Just go through the ring. Just go through all of them, you know, and let's just see what they say.
It's going to get expensive.
Okay, if it is, it is. But your health's important, right? Is your health important?
Yeah, but you know, when
Okay, so let's just leave it there.
Oh boy.
𝙎𝙃𝙊𝙾 sent a $5 super chat. Cheers, Perry. Salmonella is looking for you. Said he had something to give you.
Like? Salmonella? Who's Salmonella? Oh, Salmonella, yeah. You know what Salmonella is, right?
Is that somebody your dad knew?
No, it's not a person's name. Salmonella.
Oh,
It's like a
okay.
disease.
I got it. He's being cute and funny.
Yeah.
Frank Drubbin sent a $5 super chat. Perry, Frank Drubbin Police Squad, 626 bro. Everybody at the station loves chili. Thanks for the invite.
Not allowed. Not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be here. Good day. Stop bringing it up. Stop talking about it. Police squad. There's gonna be no squad here because no one's gonna be allowed here because you're not coming here that day. Police squad or fire squad or any squad. And if somebody breaks into my home, then you'll be here because you'll be putting out the fire from some other asshole breaking into my home, starting the fire. And then when I get back, if I have a baseball bat in my hands, I beat the shit out of you.
𝑃CL03 sent a $4.99 super chat. Choom, I am a licensed hypnotist. I can be over next week. All I ask for payment is all of Perry's wallet, 3 pairs of his socks and a fedora.
Fuck you! You're not allowed here any day, any week, any time. Dumbass. Licensed hypnotist. Stupid imbecile. Oh, God, help me.
I will say this about hypnotism. I am totally for at least trying it, but I think it has to be in a... Just hold on a second. Like, you know, a safe environment, have somebody else there, like if I'm out there or something like that. And just, I think it'd be fun. Like, no one's going to make you do anything. Like, they're not going to hypnotize you to do anything.
I've already done it.
Anything like that.
I've already done it. I've already been through it.
When have you been through it? I haven't heard about this.
You don't need to. Years ago.
I'm asking you. You just threw it out there that I've already been through it. So
I've already been through it with a friend when I was a little kid.
Can you explain that story, please?
Yeah, his mom was a hypnotist, and I let her teasingly hypnotize me.
How easily hypnotize you? How old were you then?
Like 9, 10 years old.
What happened? Like, what was the experience like?
I actually don't remember, but I do remember her. I do remember going to school with this kid in like 4th grade before I came to California, and his mom was a hypnotist. So just weird shit. I don't know. It was just weird. I don't remember much of anything.
I mean, some people like can't, and I know this because like just my cards on the table. So I worked in a place once where, and it was a broadcasting situation where we had a hypnotist. Now this is a long time ago, and
after at a radio station,
it was at a radio station actually, yes. And what happens is the guy, he just can't come in cold and start hypnotizing. He's got to like have a conference with you before, he or she, and they have to find out if you are susceptible or not to it. Meaning, like, some people just don't take to it, and I don't think it has anything to do with you're smart or not smart or whatever. It's just and I remember talking to the guy, and he said some people take to it, so he has to kind of do a little, talk. But if you are deemed worthy of it, I think it would be interesting to do on the air. I think it'd be really fun, and it'd be safe. No one's going to make you like jump out of off a roof or anything like that.
No, not again.
Okay, well, we'll talk about it. Oh, by the way, let's do this while we have a moment here, Perry, because I don't want to forget about it again. Can you get 3 VHS tapes and 3 DVDs, please? Good ones, too, like things that we would know. Not like VHS that you taped off TV.
I am not picking up the Looney Tunes. That's out of the question.
So what Perry's going to do, he's going to hide things around the apartment. And then on Friday, when he's dressed as the Easter Bunny, he's going to play a game where he has to go around and find them. And there might be another thing to find, too, from Monday that we haven't mentioned.
Okay, 3 DVDs.
3 DVDs and 3 VHS, although it doesn't have to be an exact number. It can be 4 DVDs and 2 VHS. Just 6 things altogether.
Jesus. All I have for VHS is Sam Kinnison's, that's the...
All right, let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. We don't have to go crazy.
I don't have any more VHS tapes.
All right, Perry, just then DVDs then.
All right, here it is. 3 DVDs and Sam Kinnison's, the last video at the Grove.
I know I've been to your home and I've seen videotapes in your entertainment center, like movies, like actual releases, so I know they're there.
Videotapes?
Yeah, you have like a little case like on top of your entertainment center of VHS tapes.
I used to. That was fucking removed.
I didn't remove it. I saw it last time I was there. Get 1 VHS tape just to show the kids at home what VHS even looks like. And that's 3 DVDs. You need more. How about 5 DVDs, and 2 VHS? Let's not make this a whole thing.
I don't know where the VHS tapes are.
All right, great. How about 6 DVDs? I don't want to confuse you.
Christ.
I've absolutely seen VHS tapes. You have the movie Private Parts on VHS. I've seen it.
I've got,
You have Across the Moon on VHS. I've seen that.
Yeah,
Across the Moon was the movie Perry allegedly did with Christina Applegate that was later renamed to... Anybody?
Across the Moon with Christina Applegate. All right. What was... Private Parts? I don't remember.
It shouldn't be that complicated, Perry. Just grab a... I mean, keep in mind he's drunk.
No.
There's 2 streams in a row, Perry's drunk.
I'll grab the bank job. Which is falling apart. Oh, shit.
You do have a... Okay, this is what a VHS looks like.
There's Across the Moon. That's.
Who signed that? Who signed that?
It says Randy Callahan.
What does it say on it?
To my biggest star, love Randy Callahan.
Oh, that's kind of sweet that he sent you that. Okay, let me see if I can get... So, Perry...
I don't know where I'm
Let's do one at a time. Let's take the first one. What is this first... I mean, it doesn't really matter what they are. What's this first one?
Okay. The bank job.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I didn't realize that. Okay, that's good.
One that I was in.
Right. Okay. So why don't we hide this one first? Excuse me.
Okay.
And hide it somewhere good. Hide it somewhere good, and then you'll go find it. Okay, take that one that's in your hand and hide that one. In a good hiding space.
Right there.
Make note of that. And you can't hide something in the same space twice. So now take the Across the Moon VHS and hide that somewhere. And it could be anywhere. You get kitchen, bedroom, anywhere.
Okay.
All right, next one. That looks like Cars, the movie.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
On the tape or in the theater?
I don't know. Have you seen it? Period.
Some time ago I saw the cartoon.
Okay. Anyway, let's go with this one. Again, you got the bathroom, you got the kitchen, you got the dining room. No more in the bed, no more on the couch. Those two are taken. Oh. Cabinet. Hiding space. The last couple actual hiding spaces that you don't go. Like, don't put it behind a pillow or something, because you might find that accident. Like, the next one's got to be real deep cuts. Can I suggest a place?
Go ahead.
I want the Hulk in your cup of noodles box up above your refrigerator. And I'll let the chat pick I'll pick one from the chat. If the chat wants to get in on this, you guys can pick a place.
How about the Hulk over the stove?
No, come over here. Microwave is going to find it. All right, get one more DVD aside. This one, a lot of votes for the credenza. So find a drawer in the credenza and just put it in one of those drawers.
And what?
No, that's not hiding it, Perry. You got to bury it. You got to put the clothes on top of it. That's lazy.
Underneath.
That's good.
And
are you feeling the effects of that beatbox?
I'm not paying attention.
Okay, I shouldn't bring it up then.
Box.
They want one more in the your toilet tank.
Not allowed.
Yeah,
Not allowed.
in the movie.
Decker Surfboards sent a $5 super chat. 𝑖SNT anywhere. Briefcase emoji. Amy copied the pink slip when she put the garlic in there. I have it now. You have the fake. Smash the globe or I call the tow truck.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but you'll never have my pink slip. Period. Idiot. Fucking idiot. Oh, shit.
Sit up. We're not having your boozy crash.
Yeah, well, I'm
Yeah, I know. You're drunk. So
doing I'm peeing all over myself.
I know what's going on.
I'm peeing all over myself. I'm not that I'm drunk. I don't feel drunk.
All right. Please don't urinate on my head and tell me it's raining. I know when you're drunk.
I don't feel drunk.
Okay, you might actually be too dopey to understand the difference between your normal life and being drunk. But you're 11% alcohol for you. That's like 2.2 beers. That's drunk.
Okay, then I had a little too much in that one drink.
Frank Drubin sent $5. Perry, how did the public know you gave a dude a hand job? That's the message. Thanks again.
None of your business. Stop fucking going down that fucking road! That's all I'm gonna say! Fuck! Stop bringing it up. Stop talking about it. That's all I'm going to say.
Cheeseburger sent a $5 super chat. Hey beautiful, remember when you choked your wife for cooking too much spaghetti? Good times.
Cooking too much spaghetti? No, dodo bird. It was a saucepan, a little dinky ass saucepan you put sauce in. Only the name of it alone describes what you use it for, sauce, not making a pound of pasta. Dumbass. Oh boy.
Ugly sent $5. Perry, tell me about your aerospace component job, my dude. How did you get it? Why did you leave that job? Come and own my engineer bromance, this is important.
Aerospace component job? My Uncle Paul was the one that was building, was contracted by people from, let's see, Hughes Aircraft and the place up here in Northridge. Oh, shit. Rocketdyne. And was making aircraft parts for them. Okay? Tools, manufacturing little airplane parts and stuff.
But what did you do specifically?
I don't remember which parts my mom and I were making.
You worked there with your mom? How old were you?
With my Uncle Paul and my mom. I think it was like 10 to 12 when we first got to California.
That sounds like a real complicated gig for a 10-year-old.
And then over summer breaks, I'd be in the valley. I'd either be working at the print shop, doing cleanup work at the shop, or I'd be over at my Uncle Paul's helping them out. They'd be manufacturing these little tiny parts, about yay big. They're like fish hooks for big, computer machines and stuff.
Age of Quarrel sent a $10 super chat. Amy makes a good point. What are you, Perry? Some kind of draft dodging hippie? Why didn't you serve in Vietnam? Hashtag Perry hates America. Hashtag my app how. Hashtag never forget.
What? Hey, stupid. Why didn't I serve in Vietnam? Well, let's start with, I was born in 63. Vietnam started in what, 67 or 68? Or was it 71? That's why I didn't serve in Vietnam. And I would never go to war, especially now with my problems. No way in hell I could go to war. And I'm too old, too. Why didn't I serve in Vietnam? What, because it was like 4 or 5 years old? Maybe 6 or 7? Duh. God. Yabba-dabba-diaz writes this for $20. Thank you for the $20. And this says, I can help you board up your apartment for extra security on 626. No, you cannot. You are not allowed here. No one, I repeat, no one helps me board up my home. I do it on my own. I leave town when I leave town, whether it's the day before or the week before. Ass wipe. I have a nail gun and you already have the wood. I don't have wood. I'll bring a crowbar and we'll break apart the credit. No, you're not touching my late mom's bedroom dresser. You motherfucking sick, psychotic pain in my ass. Break apart the credenza and use it to board up the boards and windows. F-O! My bedroom dresser holds all of my clothing. God almighty. Ouch.
Brutal Pain 518 sent a $5 super chat. Tom, I fully understand. I will be on the clock. No worries, man. 626, I will be handling any problems.
You're not allowed here on 626. Brutal Pain. Listen, pain in my ass. You loser wrestler, look. You're not allowed here on any day. Today, this show, any show, there's no one here on 626. There's no fucking remembrance party on that day. You're not coming here for work or anything else. There's no fucking party. There's no get-together. I will not allow it. I'll hang out at the goddamn police station if I have to. Rather than be at the beach or something. If I'm in town. Oh, gazoots, you people are just a pain in my ass.
Mark Lang sent a $5 super chat. Perry, did you go visit Robin yesterday?
Why? None of your business.
I guess Mark's asking a nice question. The answer is yes. So why don't you...
Yeah, I dropped something off over there.
You dropped a bunch of stuff you didn't want. What did you drop off exactly?
I don't remember exactly, but...
With some food and some, like, things you had laying around. Like junk, basically.
Right.
And then that's when you were in the neighborhood, so you decided... And again, you don't look up movie times. You just went to see whatever movie was playing at the time you got there.
Bingo. Exactly.
And you fell asleep and you don't remember any of the movie.
Well, very little of the movie. I remember the beginning, the Ramaswamy, whatever the guy's name is. Him and his wife. I guess they went on a trip. And she got whacked. And he went off to find the killer. And I fell asleep for a short portion of the movie. Which sucks, which means I got to go back and watch it again. Spend another $20, $30.
Why would you? But what's the point, though? At this point, like, what time of day did you went? You went pretty late too. Like, it was like a late movie, wasn't it?
Actually, no, I didn't. I went early. It was like something.
Because you called me, maybe it was, okay. Because you called me about it on 11 p.m. my time. So that was like 8-ish your time.
Yeah, it was like 4 something when I went to the theater. I ate next door, went next door to see the movie, and I did a little, like, I don't know, a half an hour, maybe an hour of a cat nap through the film. And then I woke up in my seat. I was like, son of a bitch, I slept in the theater again.
But that happens the majority of the time you go to the movies.
Too much. I got to take like a Vivarin or a freaking 5-hour before I go in there.
Vivarin.
I'm gonna start going back on Vivarin again. Yeah, those drink 2 cups of coffee and what was it called? It was 2 cups of coffee, and that's what it was based on. 1 pill equals 2 cups of coffee to keep you awake while you're on the job or something, or during your high school.
What was the movie you saw? It was in the past year. There was one movie where he went to the movies by himself, and he fell asleep before it even started and woke up during the credits, and he remembered like nothing. He was asleep the entire time. It was like I can't think of it. It was like a science fiction. It was like a big loud movie too. It was like one of those like big like sci-fi movies. It was I want to say it was sometime last summer. I can't think of it.
Yeah,
if somebody in the chat, I know you talked about it on the air. I don't know if it was.
I remember somewhat the occasion. I walked into the theater, sat down, and just was out cold.
He just went to sleep.
Oof.
Yeah, maybe it was Thor. Garrett says Thor. Maybe it was Thor. Did Thor come out like a year ago? I don't know. Like, when did Thor come out?
Possible, but I don't believe
it was. If it wasn't Thor, it was a movie like that. It was a big, loud.
Well, it could have been a superhero movie. It's possible, but I believe I saw Thor, and kind of remember Thor with Scarlett Johansson in that movie.
Whatever it was one of those big like sci-fi tentpole movies. Oh no! Jim got it. It was neither of those. It was the last Mission Impossible movie with Tom Cruise. That's 2 years ago. So yeah, that's what it was. It was Mission Impossible. What do they call that last one?
The
Dead Reckoning Part 1. So that's what it was. He went to go see Mission Impossible, which is like jam-packed with noise and action, and this guy slept through the entire thing.
Now, this Mission Impossible that's coming out, I am going to make sure I am freaking awake on that. I will take Excedrin. I will take everything to keep me like, boing, awake. Eyes open and everything. Pot of coffee.
But you got to watch the last one, because the last one ties directly into it. If you have no memory, and you better watch it like right before you leave to retain anything. So.
What do you mean watch it right before I leave? Watch it here at my house?
Yeah, that's unless they re-release it or something like that. Yeah, like you'd have to watch that and then go to the second. Oh, did you see a trailer for that yesterday? Is that why you're saying that?
I don't know which trailer for what.
For the new Mission Impossible. How do you know about the new Mission Impossible?
I just saw it on line.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Pepper, you got a quick delivery at your door. Can you just grab it fast?
I'm not eating anymore.
Okay.
I'm not eating anymore.
I don't think it's that kind of thing.
And no, I'm not doing bananas tonight either.
Oh, somebody that's nice. You eat bananas. That's somebody who sent you bananas. That's nice.
Yeah, thank you for the bananas, the organic.
You know what? Maybe you should eat one just to pick you up from the drunkenness. Yeah, don't go darting away. No, over here. Over here. What else is it? Is it just bananas?
Bananas here. Oh, fuck. I don't want banana cream pie. God damn it!
We'll just show it, Perry. Obviously.
All you fucking people want me to do is become fat and ugly. Cocks. Stupid sons of bitches.
All right, with the language.
That's for the freezer.
All right, Perry, just chill out. Just chill. Before you dart away, pick one of these to sample. Can you have a little bit of the banana cream pie? Just a little bit? It is cooking with Perry, for Christ's sake.
Absolutely no. Absolutely no.
What, you can't take a spoon? If you're going to save it anyway, why don't you take a spoonful of it? Just try it.
It was in the freezer.
I'm asking you right now, Perry, to try it on the air.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not going
Okay, then I'm telling you right now, I'm going to add an hour to the stream. That's nice that somebody sent you that. You want to add an hour, or you want to just be a good guy?
I have one of these fucking things.
I didn't ask you about those. I didn't ask you about that. No, doesn't count. I want the banana cream pie. Get a spoon.
God damn.
Why are you going to be so difficult? No, leave that right there. Leave that right there.
I gotta move this. This in the kitchen. This in the kitchen. Thank you for organic.
Yeah, thank you. Get a spoon. Okay. Actually, listen, if you're tuning in late, Perry's a little drunk, a little buzzy. He's going to, as slow as he is normally, it's going to be extra today. In a weird way, it's a good thing we didn't do the gaming, because him being drunk would have been rough.
Yeah, thanks, jerky. No, I didn't. Let's take them now.
You already took that. You already took it. You already took it earlier. How many pills? This guy just loves popping pills.
Because I've got problems.
Because of your pill popping.
It's got nothing to do with pill popping, moron. It's got to do with health issues.
How is it?
It works.
Does that mean it's good? I'm trying to...
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Like, is it rich? Is it tasty?
It's tasty. It's got a good flavor to it. The banana, the banana, it's got a little crust on it.
I wish I liked bananas. I know they're really healthy for you. I can't get into them.
You don't eat bananas?
No, I'll blend, if I have them, I'll blend one into like a shake or something like that, but
yeah,
that's the extent of it. I can't eat it straight.
I like frozen bananas. I like frozen bananas for a milkshake too.
So the other day, I forget what day it was. It might have been, I don't know. It wasn't Sunday because he went to the Grand Prix. I don't remember, but it might have been Saturday. It was a non-stream day, and like he was just getting up, like it was like in the morning or something, and all of a sudden I'm starting to hear this, like I'm talking to him, and I started hearing all of these pill bottles, and then like him like one after the other, one pill, and I knew.
Oh, my vitamin?
But I was like, how many goddamn pills are you taking? And he started screaming at me. But it was like one after the other. I mean, the guy just loved, like, sometime in your life, somebody told you, hey, you got to take these things, and Perry just. The things that stay with Perry, and then the things that don't, are very interesting. But somebody turned him on to like supplements and vitamins. But I've told you before, Perry, like so he took like 3 different versions, because I asked him like, what were you taking? and it was like 3 different versions of vitamin C. One was in a multivitamin, and then one was like vitamin C on its own, and then was like another super C supplement, and then it was the same thing with vitamin B. And I've told you this, Perry, and please don't take my advice. Like I don't claim to know anything about anything. But I do know from people that tell me if you overdose on one vitamin, it counters the effect of that vitamin. So if you already have a dose of vitamin C in a multivitamin, there's no need to take it again. Same with vitamin B.
Bottom line, what you're just bringing up right now makes 0 sense because you don't know a damn thing on what you're talking about.
See, that's where we get to the impasse, because Perry will just write it off. His brain just erases
I know way more about it than you do.
Okay. All right. I heard that from more than one person, including doctors, that say don't overdose on a certain thing because you're not gonna be getting the benefit of that thing. It could be vitamins or something else.
Vitamin C you can take up to over a certain limit in your body, and your body just pees out what it doesn't want.
Where did you hear that from?
My mom had a book on it. She read it to me, and that's where I heard it from. Vitamin C. Because you really don't. Vitamin C over all vitamins. Basically, and when you OD on vitamin C, you're basically wasting the vitamin C, and you'll just pee it out.
Okay.
Because I've now with vitamin C, when you're getting a cold or something, or the flu, my God, I've taken up to 10,000 milligrams of vitamin C to get rid of the flu or the cold. And bottom line, it's good for that reason, and whatever extras in your body that the illness is not eating up, it'll just come out urinary style. Tomorrow, do not bother me. I'm going to be skateboarding from sunrise to sunset. Whenever I wake up to whenever I get home. If I stay out there overnight, in the late hours of the evening, I might do that too. Depends on which skate park I go to. I know Santa Monica has a great evening session there as well.
So Mr. Screaming and Yelling didn't want this at all, but you're 100%ing it.
I'll throw it away if you don't mind.
Well, you ate plenty of it. I'm just saying, it doesn't cost much to be nice and grateful.
Well, I'm thankful for the kind gifts and everything.
No, you were screaming.
No, I really didn't want it all.
You were screaming of it. I didn't want it, and it's almost gone. And if I didn't say anything about it, you would have finished it 100%.
Shut up.
I'm just saying, sometimes maybe think about your initial reaction and wait instead of screaming like a psychopath.
I'm going to do it my way. It's called I don't think, I just do. It's a good dessert.
So, again, can you thank the person who sent it? Like, hey,
yeah, I was just saying, it's a good dessert. The person that sent this, I thank you very much for the little banana What was it called? Hold on.
Banana cream pie.
Yeah, it's a overjoyed banana cream pie. So yeah, very good. Thank you very much, whoever sent this to me. Well appreciated. No more food, please. No more food. I don't like eating after 8 p.m.
p.m. What time is it now? Oh, wow.
7:26.
Okay. I'm a little thrown off because we went out a half hour late.
Kitchen or no?
No, put it in the kitchen later. Let's not dart up every 2 seconds. He's getting every last drop off that thing. He loved it.
Not that I loved it. I just like keeping my silverware clean on my desk. But it was
Frank
good.
Drubbin sent a $5 super chat. Perry, why did you steal money from your brothers? Can we see the will in the briefcase?
Oh, eat it, you loser. I didn't steal any money from my brothers. They stole money from me, you lying prick. Brian and his despicable, disgusting wife are the other thieves. And now Kenny's stolen money from me. Okay? Mom's will, fun, and land. Yeah, thanks. I need to bring that up. No, I don't need to bring it up, and I'm not talking about it. Give me a better subject to talk about. Stop talking about my mom's. Idiot. So, what do you think about the new engine that's being built for cars being used by water rather than gasoline? What are your thoughts about that?
Where did you see this? I didn't hear.
Toyota's coming out with the new motor, new water engine.
Who's coming out with it?
Toyota.
Toyota's coming out. So it would power your engine by water.
Right. It's going to separate the. It's going to be what's the fucking water. There's two gases in water, and I can't even think of the words.
It's H2O, right?
Well, yeah, but it's not going to be like liquid water, like out of your water faucet. It's going to be hydrogen. Thank you, hydrogen gas.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not powered by water. It's powered by. Okay. I don't know. I'm all for alternate forms of fuel. So
rather than gasoline, yeah.
But you're anti-electric cars, right?
It's not that I'm anti. I would prefer not to have a vehicle that all of a sudden the frickin' motor's going to explode on me.
There's no instances of a electric vehicle exploding.
Teslas or on electric cars.
Show me one Tesla that's blown up.
Oh, I've heard stories and I've seen.
Okay, well, it's not free. There's no way you'd be able to use one anyway.
I mean, stuff I've seen on the news and shit too.
Right, yeah. Anyway, it would be a little too.
It's any electric vehicle.
I think they're a little too tech orientated, and you need an old school like turn the key.
I'll get a hybrid. Okay, I'll deal with hybrid. But going fully electric, no.
There's a Corolla. I forget the name of it, but it's like
new Corollas are incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Well, this is a Corolla. It's called a Corolla Cross, and I thought that, and it was like a hybrid. I thought that would be a good car for you because it's not like, it's a little higher up than the Corolla,
right?
And but it's not quite like a beastly SUV. It's somewhere in between. Right. I thought that would be perfect for you.
It's a mediocre. It is considered an SUV because it is a 4-wheel drive Corolla, and I'll take a Corolla Cross any day as an upgrade from Mom's CE to a Corolla Cross Sport. But if I get another Toyota, well, not an if, but when I get another Toyota, I'll go to a Corolla Cross. Maybe a hybrid Corolla Cross.
By the way, one thing I'll say, and we'll move on from the car weeds. One thing I'll say about the Tesla is there's an option for it to drive itself. So if you do have a little too much to drink, you could just push a button and have it drive you home, and you don't have to do anything.
Well, you might think that, but no way. I would never let a car go automatic, fully automatic on me. I wouldn't trust the fully automatic stuff because you never know about the other driver.
No, right. Okay. But anyway, it's been to the point where they've actually worked on it pretty well. Where I've just seen videos where it's really good. It swerves out of the way if somebody jumps in front of you. It could react. Anyway.
Again, I
do you technically get a DUI if you're drunk but the car's doing the driving? Is that technically still?
You know what? I don't know the answer to that one. I'd have to ask a cop that question.
Yeah, I'd like to see some police footage of pulling over a self-driving car, but the person's not driving, but they're drunk.
Well, if you're drunk and you're not driving, you just let the car take it all over, and you sit in the back seat.
Well, I don't think you're allowed to do that. I think the car needs to make sure that you're there, but that'd be fun.
Because they've been test driving these things up in San Francisco. The Tesla and there's like 2 or 3 other companies. In China, lo and behold, China is now coming out with cars, trying to compete with Japan and the United States. So and now Donald Trump's having problems with China coming out with cars. And they're trying to bring the price of automobiles down, I mean, dirt cheap. I mean, buying a brand new car that would look like it would be $40,000 to $60,000 costing only $10,000. Sure, I'd like to see cars that cheap again.
All right, do me a favor, Perry. I don't normally ask this, but can you there's a delivery that got stuck at the gate. Can you just quickly grab it? I almost never do this, but...
At the front gate?
Yeah, front gate. It's just a small bag. I can see Perry's apartment cameras now, but I can't get them on the air. But yeah, it's from Mark Lang, that's why I'm saying it. I'm trying to prolong his alcohol crash, so I was just engaging him in any kind of conversation because I know it's coming, and even though Wednesday streams aren't exactly long hauls for us, that crash is coming. Like it did on Monday. Like he was very loopy and fun on Monday, but then the crash came. So I'm trying to avoid the crash.
Feels like it's food and I don't want food. No more food. Okay?
All right, this is officially the last food delivery. No more deliveries tonight. I will agree to that. It is, and it's a cooking stream. Normally we don't do food deliveries on cooking streams, technically. So this is the last one. Don't say Perry.
I'm not eating anything. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? What?
What kind of sandwich is that?
Egg salad on Hawaiian?
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's probably good.
Ugh. Ugh.
You don't want to save that for tomorrow?
No, I can't stand egg salad. Yuck.
You eat raw eggs.
Not egg salad. Not the mayonnaise egg salad garbage. Extra mile. The fuck is this? Fuck. This feels like a taco in here in this bag. Feels like maybe it's a dessert. Could be an apple pie dessert. Yeah, that could be what it is. Yeah, it says apple pie or egg, sausage, cheese, and potatoes sandwich. So it looks like an egg.
You can take a quick bite of that. One quick bite. This will be the last thing.
There's that. Then there's a hot dog here. A fucking corn. I'm not eating all this crap. Corn dog, hot dog, chicken wings, small box, extra mile.
Okay.
Oh,
where is this from? I don't recognize that box.
It doesn't say.
All right. Take a little sampling, and then this will be your last delivery for the night.
I'll have a bite of this. That's it.
All right, but at least show the other stuff.
Okay. Yeah. A lot. Johnsonville beef hot dog.
Yeah, open that up. Let's just take a look. This looks like gas station food.
Yeah, exactly.
When you go to Costco, do you get the hot dogs there ever for the $1.50 deal?
Oh, I love the $1.50 hot dogs at Costco.
Just take one bite of this. One bite.
Yeah,
of
this is like a Costco dog for $1.50.
Yeah. How is it? What do you get on the Costco dog when you get the Costco dog? Plain?
Just ketchup.
Ugh.
I know, being from Chicago, mustard's the big thing. I hate
ketchup
mustard.
on a hot dog. That's
mustard
disgusting.
and relish I can't stand.
Oh, that's right. You have the thing about mustard. Okay.
Yeah,
Was there anything else in there?
Chicken wings.
Can we see it?
Corn dog.
Oh my God! All right, let's just see each one and move on.
I'm not taking a bite of chicken
Someone
wings.
went to town on this.
Yeah, they went fucking nuts. Hang on. Ugh. Too salty.
Yeah, that's the problem with that kind of.
Ugh. Too goddamn salty. Jesus. Corn dog. Ugh. All this crappy food.
Does it say any name on it? I'm just trying to see what name of the place it was.
Doesn't say any name of a place.
It's generic
says Foster
packaging.
Farms. This is Foster Farms on here. Yeah, Foster Farms. I said detail cards. Well, wait. The electric company was over by.
The only time I ever saw you eat a corn dog was in the movie Windy City Heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like corn dogs. I think they're disgusting. Well, that's booze food. That's good food to soak up all that booze you had. So that's drunk food. All right, and I won't make you get any more deliveries. That's it.
Thank you. More water bottles.
Cheeseburger has been a loyal YouTube member for 11 months. Hey beautiful, I'm tired of you always complaining like a child. Show us some respect and do what you're told, boy. Open the patio door and throw all of your garbage CDs into the street where they belong.
Idiot boy, bitch boy, reject. To you, they're garbage. To me, they're music. People that I've been well associated with and stuff that I love to be involved with. My music is my music. Garbage CDs. Yeah, to you, it's garbage. Because you want nothing to do with music. All you want to do is just be an idiot. I love music.
Decker Surfboards sent a $5 super chat. Got it. Me and Amy called in Amanda's ex-wife. He'll smash the globes and cut the Hooters shirt. Sorry, too late, Perry. The tow truck is on its way.
Fuck off.
Emoji.
Goodbye. Tow truck's on its way. You don't have the ability to destroy my car. Uno. My car gets touched, scratched, or towed away, I sue you all.
Reverend Fugly sent a $4.99 super chat. Perry, I have never bugged you since I moved in. You could be a pal and help with the chili cook-off planning. I have done everything so far. Chip and lazy.
You gonna respond to that, Perry? Just sit there like a lummox.
There is no chili cook-off. There never will be a chili cook-off. No, my head is swimming right now. I'm sorry. Okay?
Yeah, well, that's why you don't drink before streams. Can you sit up, please?
I don't drink at all. I'm not a alcohol person.
Well, clearly you are.
Clearly I am. No, I'm not. Not you.
I don't drink like you, and I don't drink when I work.
No, you don't. You drink, but you know how to drink.
But I don't drink. And anyway, I also know what's in things that I drink.
So
All right, we're gonna try that one again.
Reverend Fugly sent a $4.99 super chat.
Thank you, Rev Fugly.
I think we're in a race against time here.
Okay.
Reverend Fugly sent $5. Perry, I have never bugged you since I moved in. You could be a pal and help with the chili cook-off planning. I have done
There is
everything
no
so
chili
far.
cook-off.
Chip and lazy.
Idiot. There's no chili cook-off. No way in hell is there a chili cook-off. Never will there ever be a chili cook-off. In the so-called moronic, idiotic anniversary next month or in 2 months, in the month of June, I'm not even going to be here. So there's no stream that day or night or any of that shit. God. Mean Gene in Florida for $50, dude. $50? Thank you so much for the $50. You're one of the amazing ones that loves to send me a good chunk of change, and I thank you. But because you like to send me a nice chunk of change, like $50 at a time, does not mean I'm going to Florida.
Barry, can I just interrupt here? Like, just because he's in Florida, what makes you think he's asking you to go to Florida? Like, why do you always say that? Like
because you people are doing what you can to move me to Florida, and I don't want to. He's not.
So why can't you just thank him and be like, hey, that's really nice?
Okay, well, thank you very much for the $50, my friend. $50 to have Perry count his stack of paper plates. Does he have enough to last until the apocalypse? None of your business. I'm not counting my paper plates. No. It's a full bag and a half.
How many do you think, though? I think under 340 for sure, but you have about 100, I would say, comfortably.
Enough. And then I got two things of shit. Energy shots. I got 2 things of energy shots, Rice Krispie treats, and then I have Vita Coco coconut water.
Barry also buys like that's how he shops. He shops like he's a single guy and should just get moderate.
I buy for 2.
Yeah, you buy for like 20. Like he gets like crates of water. You know how it is with him. So.
Case for
that
me,
clear stuff that comes of your penis is called pre-cum Perry. It's not gay if you eat it. Why don't you stick your hand into your diaper there and get some clear magic on your fingers for Big Willie? Then suck on your fingers real slow, real slow.
Number 1, I don't want to ever hear your fucking disgusting gay-ass voice on my stream again. Number 2, suck on my fingers? Go blow it out your ass, weirdo. What happened to this crazy old man? He's fucking sick, perverted, gayer than shit, and disgusting. And he used to be a nice guy, too. At least he was back in the Captain Kangaroo and Bozo the Clown era. If I remember him on that show. There is no chili cook-off on 6/23.
Stop pre-reading, please.
Oh, this fucking thing that says the chili cook-off is happening on 6/26 for $20. No, it is not. Absolutely no, it is not. The chili cook-off is happening at Apartment 102 on 6/26. It's a special pop-up stream day. No, tough shit. Tony Hawk and never allowed here. Never allowed here. He's not even Tony Hawk, so he's never allowed here. We'll scoop the chili out.
Try it again without interrupting yourself.
We'll scoop the chili out of the top drawer of that piece of shit credenza, and that is there right there. There's the other reason why no one's allowed in my house. No one is allowed in my house, especially on that day. And he's not allowed in my house ever again. So, piece of shit credenza into chandelier globes for the judges to enjoy. Go fuck yourself, because that'll never happen, you sick bastards. Oh, I can't even talk. Oh. And now I know why vocalists always have to drink water as much as they do. Red Fug Lee for $10. Thank you for the $10, Mr. Lee. I put banana peels in the garbage disposal upstairs because you said it was okay on PCL. Go fuck yourself, weirdo. And it's not allowed to be done in this complex. You stupid banana peeling, banana down the garbage disposal moron. And then I'm going to go tell Paula that you're putting banana peels in the garbage disposal to fuck up my garbage disposal, make it look like it's all me. You blithering ass wipe. Put 20 bananas, 5 pounds of steak, 3 light bulbs in the disposal. Go to hell. It was fine. No, it wasn't. What's your problem? You, with your disgusting lies. Holy fuck. Oh.
I saw my doctor for my routine check, and he was amazed at my libido for my age. How could I tell him what keeps it up? I finally caved and told him that I watch PCL religiously, and it keeps me riddled with intense boners. Thank you again, Per.
You're sick. Disgusting, degrading pervert. Ugh. Oh, God, these fucking weirdos.
It's true, Perry. I was 1st Infantry Division and served 2 tours over in Vietnam. I had my first gay experience there out of boredom. As you know, I married and had my boy Dan. Everything was fine until you came into town. You made me romantically gay.
You're a liar. You're a liar. You're nothing more than a disgusting liar. I think you're full of it. You never served in the military. You're just too disgusting to look like a military person. You wimp.
David Kinkert has been a loyal YouTube member for 9 months. Perry baby. When Randy plowed your ass in his office in '92, did he give you a moon pie? Meaning, did he blow his load in your ass? We will find out when you are hypnotized.
Never in a quadrillion years would I allow anyone to go up my ass. You disgusting psycho. Oh, God, you're sick. Oh. Disgusting.
SG Snot Rocket, Rocket Emoji, aka Winning Crybaby, send a $5 super chat. Perry, I have 5 tons of dry ice emoji, on delivery to your place for the penguin emoji. Bob said it will be okay.
This isn't a zoo. This isn't a place to be sending dry ice, blue ice, or penguins, moron. Holy fucking shit. Bob said it'd be okay? Bob doesn't live here, imbecile. Bob who, by the way? Because if it's Bob Levy, he doesn't live here. He's somewhere in New York, New Jersey, I don't know. Somewhere back east. Pottstown? Again, I don't know.
Wabeachy sent $5. I'm upstairs in Reverend Fugly's apartment. You want bananas? You got it. Yo, Fug. Let's shove those bananas down the garbage disposal. Call maintenance.
Motherfucker. Number 1. Go for it. And you just right now announce what you're going to do. So number 2, I'll have you removed from this complex within a week.
Reliability sent a $5 super chat. Perry, is it true you contacted the makers of Grand Theft Auto Vice City and requested they add male hookers?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dumbass. Stupid video game. I contacted the people that started Grand Theft Auto and said add male hookers. Go fuck off, weirdo. You don't have hookers in video games, dummy. God, you're so sick.
Tyler Cook sent a $5 Canadian super chat. Did you do wine enemas with your uncles?
Wine enemas? I never did enemas with family members. One enema was all it took with my mother. I was like 9, 10 years old. And my stupid announcement of the coffee enema was something I should have never brought up in anybody's private business. So, you know, one time, mother father. One freaking time. God almighty, stupid idiots.
Skill03 sent a $5 super chat. I agree that barricading your apartment during the chili cook-off is a great idea. I will send you firewood, concrete, and landmines. Bunker 102 666.
Wrong. 102 is not a bunker, number 1. Number 2, there is no firewood or concrete allowed in this apartment. Number 3, you're not allowed here. And number 4, I probably won't be here the entire freaking week.
Pogo baby, I was just sitting here in my dirty underwear, lounging around my enormous mansion, stroking my enormous cock, thinking about the time I bought you that delicious ice cream, reminiscing about how you licked it in front of me, teasing me. You knew what I wanted to do. I remember when I asked what you were going to do now, and you mentioned skating in Liberace's pool. I knew that was code for you wanted to suck my cock like you sucked on Randy's. Randy, can you retell that story?
Of course, Dr. Manus Spacey. Perry walked into my office ranting and raving, as he normally does. He smelled of crack and booze, and he demanded he suck my dick. I said no, but he told me he was connected, and his mob ties will be the end of me. So I undid the buttons on my pants, and Perry attacked my cock like a hyena attacking an injured gazelle. Even after I released my cream into his gullet, he then pulled his pants down and bent over my desk and told me to fuck his wet slit.
I remember hearing the loud grunts coming from the office, the loud heaving, then the moans and groans. It was the most passionate sounds of lovemaking I had ever heard. Truly, one of the most erotic experiences I had ever enjoyed listening to.
Yeah, sure. 3 liars. Disgusting, perverted, sick liars. And I want to know how much money Heidi got paid for these fucking lies. Ugh. Despicable. Dave Berry, $10. Great news, Perry. I nominated 102 for the Reseda Parade of Homes, and you won. Homes? This is an apartment complex, you dumb jagoff. Open house is all next week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Please have refreshments available to the public. The mayor is even coming. You're full of shit, weirdo. Not allowed here. Stupid freaking weirdo. The mayor is coming. Mayor Dumbass, a.k.a. Mayor Bass, please. Mean Gene in Florida, $20. Again, thank you for the $20. Perry, as you know, I had the near-death experience just like you. Oh, really? As I was sexually assaulted just like you are as well. I say prayers for you to be strong and happy, buddy. I am not happy with these disgusting remarks, and I'm not strong with all the blah, blah. Can't even talk. The blue cross or purple cross and a no smoking sign. Holy smokes. Thank you. So, oh God, help me. Snow report. What is the snow report? All man-made snow means skiing on ice. Michael Hearn, brother man. There is no chili cook-off here, my brother. Michael Hearn, celebrity chili judge. $10. Again, no chili cook-off here. I'm going to do what I can to not even be around. Hey, buddy, morbid obesity is no joke. You might not like it on June 26th. Why is that day so special? That's the sexual assault date. These morons want to just keep bringing up and remembering like it was something funny. Ass wipes. Ugh. Oh, fuck. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Stop pre-reading and just read it.
Look. Lower your vocal tone too, you. Dave Berry.
Me? I'm being too. Lower.
Yeah, me. Yeah, that's right. Me. I'm being too fucking loud. That's right.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to yourself? I'm not clear.
Dude, shut up. Okay. Lower the volume now. Just to hear myself think rather than hear you yelling at me. Dave Berry, $10. Perry, do you have any tips on how to survive the storm? What storm? I live in Tornado Alley and I'm scared to death. Why do you live in Tornado Alley? I'll chat with you more about it at the chili cook-off. There is no chili cook-off. Make sure you have plenty of soft drinks. There's no cook-off, so there's nobody allowed here. Knucklehead. Oh, Christ.
Tommy has been a loyal YouTube member for 9 months. Hey Perry, just wanted to tell you how much you make me laugh.
Tommy's been a loyal YouTube member for 9 months.
Perry
Okay?
accountable.
Hey, Perry, I just wanted to tell you
so thank you.
how much you make me laugh.
Wait, I'm sorry. Why are you reading it? Wait, hello. What is going on?
And Tom,
Perry, can you stop? Like, did you not hear the voice? Like, why are you reading it?
put it back up, please, so we can finish reading it.
Did it read? Did you hear the voice?
Hello.
He didn't. Never mind. He can't hear me.
Why did you pull that down? I was reading.
He can't hear me.
Hello.
We'll just sit here all night.
Big Boss Tom.
Hold on.
I was reading that.
Yeah, moron. You turned your volume off, so you can't. You don't need to read it, moron.
The volume was not turned off. The volume is loud right there.
Okay. Well, are you hearing me over your speakers right now?
No.
Okay. Well, then something's going on.
Okay. There's a problem. A big problem.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off and turn it on again.
Off. On.
Okay, are you hearing me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it was you. Thank you. I'll replay that. Goodbye. Yeah, you hit it off, by the way, and you're so drunk that you didn't even
hit it off. I might have dropped it down all the way.
You did. You just, why don't you just say, "Oops, that was my fault. Sorry," and move on.
It was my fault. I dropped the volume knob all the way down, rather than add it up enough.
Right.
To
Okay.
hear your voice.
Just own it sometimes.
Okay, it's my fault.
Tommy has been a loyal YouTube member for 9 months. Hey Perry, just wanted to tell you how much you make me laugh when you are on our stream. And Tom Ty for always holding Perry accountable. You make my nights at work better, Perry, so thank you.
Thank you.
You know, that's a nice one. You know, normally you just say, you know.
Yeah, thank you, Tommy. I'm a little buzzed right now. I'm feeling it right now.
Yeah, I know. We're in a race against time. This guy, and when I say he slammed it, I mean he slammed it. But Tommy said he just wanted to say how much that you make him laugh when you're on the stream.
Yeah, knucklehead over here.
And it makes your nights better. So I want you to say, "Hey, Tommy, that's really nice. Thank you."
Tommy, my man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
All right, we're getting into the danger zone now. Maybe we just do drunk streams on Wednesdays. Maybe that's the new thing.
How about screw you? I don't want to drink to be drunk.
But you did it before the stream.
Yeah,
it's my bad too, because I hate the phrase "my bad," and I always catch myself saying it, but it was my fault because I wasn't really looking at him, and then once I saw what he was drinking, and the second I was going to say something, he already slammed it and threw it away. So my fault. Is it still in there?
No.
We're not going to do that now, Perry. Whatever. I don't know why. I don't need a visual reference. Thank you.
Yeah, the alcohol content is pretty high on that one drink.
Corey has been a loyal YouTube member for 10 months. Perry, put some cold medicine in a glass of almond milk and microwave it for 17 minutes. We'll get rid of that fake neck pain.
What? Cold medicine and almond milk? Hell no, moron. I don't use cold medicine anyway. I haven't had that shit around in ages.
Happy Daisy has been a loyal YouTube member for 11 months. I heard you say we shouldn't ask about RC anymore, so I got a question just about dating. Nothing to do with RC. When you're dating dudes, do you ask for their status? Meaning STDs, HIV, etc.
I don't date dudes. I have male friends, not date dudes. Dumbass.
Fat Flemons is in a $4.99 super chat. So the big three get a chili cook-off even though they never paid and ripped you off. But us loving fans that pay and feed you get nothing. Disgraceful.
No. The big three are not allowed. Ever. The big three. Well, this is Perry Caravello Live, not the big three, okay? Stop using that term with me.
Peter North has been a loyal YouTube member for 11 months. I love watching you slurp down that beatbox like a milkshake. Congrats on the new 𝙈𝙀𝙈𝙾. Miss you.
Peter North's a nice guy. We're not really friends. We're more acquaintances. We see each other. We know who each other is and what each other does. It's basically a hello. We don't hang out or anything like that. It's just a basic hello. I run into him every once in a while, every so often here or there. Maybe at a rock club, maybe at a restaurant. Depends wherever he is or wherever I am.
Boneloads has been a loyal YouTube member for 11 months. Was John Dye in the Jasmine St. Clair 50-man gangbang too? Can you tell us more about that day? What place in line were you?
I don't remember what place I was in line, but John D was not at the bang. He wasn't even in California back then. He might have been married at that time, I think. I don't remember. Yeah, John might have been married at that time, or living with his girlfriend at that time while the gangbang happened. In another state. Either back in Chicago.
Johnny Demonic sent $5. Guys, sign up for the colossal Caravello California Chili Cook-Off competition and pool party by June 1st. Go to ccccccpp.com to sign up.
What a bunch of lies. There's nobody that's going to be here on that date. Not allowed. I'll make sure I leave here at 6 a.m. and don't return till maybe midnight. Fucking assholes.
Bill sent a $5 super chat. Perry, today is my birthday. I'm 53. Would you tell me the 92 story, please? No need to talk about
I'm not saying it again.
Guzzling or anything. Hugs XOXO.
Not talking about that day again.
Can you at least wish him a happy birthday?
Happy birthday to Bill. Okay? But I am not talking about that fucking date ever again. God.
Perry, viewers need to visit your home. Me and your boss, husband Randy Callahan, gave MD, Matt C, Wavy G, and 12 other men permission to come over for Friday's stream. I'll be there to carve a big cock into the credenza before Jim takes it.
No. Jim's not allowed in my house. One. I'll allow you here, but you alone. I don't want your creep of an ex-boss or boss here ever. Oh, God. And I'm not actually going to be here that day. Try to be out of here at the beginning of that week. Where am I going? Who cares?
Oh, by the way, speaking about Friday, just a reminder, this Friday is... No, we're not going to go to sleep, Perry. We're going to sit up.
I'm not going to sleep. My neck is
when you slam back with your eyes closed, it makes me think that you might be going to sleep. And also, you're drunk. This Friday is Friday morning PCL, so 10 a.m. Pacific start this Friday morning. And then also on Saturday, the day before Easter Sunday, is a members Patreon stream. And so if you're on Patreon, if you're a YouTube member, you'll be able to see that. Also, 10 a.m. Pacific, that'll be on Saturday. Can you adjust the brim of your hat, Perry? It's casting a shadow. Thank you.
And do not bother me on Sunday.
Well, it's Easter Sunday. I would imagine you have plans.
I do. Far, far away to another planet.
Lord Stooge sent $5. Perry, it's time to put your foot down and stand on business. Tell these bozos there will be no chili cook-off this year, even if Jim says it's allowed.
I've been trying to say that. These morons don't know what they're talking. They think there is. Jim doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's just getting poontang from Gina.
Yeah, also, Perry, I was going to mention this to you off the air, but since it's we're kind of talking about it, what would you think of this? So next week, not this week, next week. So a week from today, by the way, is Perry and Bob. Bob will be on the stream next Wednesday for Perry and Bob Live. And then that Saturday, Perry is going to be on Levyverse. So that's going to be the 26th, Saturday. Perry's going to be on Levyverse. And I believe that's going to be about 11 a.m. Pacific or something like that. I think so. I got to double check with Bob. I think it's a 2 p.m. East start because Bob's a very busy guy in April, so it was hard to schedule. We don't normally do two in the same week. Anyway, and I didn't want to do a Friday night stream the night before that you got to do a day stream with Bob because that's not going to be fair to yourself or Bob. And I have a kind of a conflict in the morning. So what would you think of this? This is an unusual start time for us, but I think it kind of covers all the bases because the thing with Fridays is a lot of people like the morning streams, especially people in like the UK and Ireland and Europe, because they get to see it live. Normally they don't because right now it's very late. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning in the UK, for example.
So what are you saying?
And normally we do the 10 a.m. Pacific on Fridays, but what would you think about starting at 2 p.m. Pacific next Friday, just to test it out? Because I can't do 10 a.m. Pacific, which is 1 p.m. East Coast time. I have a conflict. So would you be willing to try out? And we've done it before for here and there, but I think that's 2 p.m. Pacific. That means it's, oh, I'm sorry, am I putting you to sleep? Can you set up, please?
Oh, Jesus.
2 p.m. Pacific is 5 p.m. East Coast time, and then it's 10 p.m. In the UK, and I don't know what time it is in Australia, but I think that might work for everybody. So, let's just try it out. Would that be cool with you for next Friday?
If that's what has to happen, that's what has to happen.
Thank you for your input, but I absolutely can't do the morning, and I don't want to do the night, so 5 p.m. East Coast start. I think it's kind of, we'll try it. I think it covers everybody. So we'll see. Yes, I know. Some people in the chat are saying F Europe, but we do have a decent amount of people that like to watch Perry. I think it's only fair to people watching in different time zones that they get to see.
We're on planet Earth. Period. We are seen everywhere.
Yes, thank you. Anyway, that'll be next Friday.
F Europe. F the war. Everywhere. Stop the war everywhere.
What war are we talking about?
I don't know. There's a Middle Eastern war. There's a Southern war. There's a Northern war. East war, West war. I don't care. It's just war is going on all over the place. The Middle East is going up in flames constantly. That's been going on since, my God, 1979, if I remember right.
Cali Laser Removal LLC sent a $5
Not allowed, period.
Are you allergic to latex or light anesthetic?
No, I'm allergic to laser removal.
And training assistant to tattoo
and I'm allergic
removal?
to tattoo removal.
Okay, I gotta replay this now because you just can't stop talking over it. Like,
And it's not gonna be done!
excuse me.
Fucking asshole!
We'll be here all night then. Okay, so save your baboon rage until after the comment's done.
Cali Laser Removal LLC sent a $5 super chat.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, I got to get it in a different way because the system doesn't like when you have to replay super chats.
Cali Laser Removal LLC sent $5. Are you allergic to latex or light anesthetic? Would you be willing to let a student in training assist in the tattoo removal? We are happy to drive to you.
There's no tattoo removal, imbecile. Save your stupidity and your money by trying to come over here because you're not allowed here. There's no removal happening. I'm in the snow in the fucking fall. Thanksgiving Day is opening day in the mountains. So Thanksgiving Day is where I'm going to be, in the mountains. And I probably won't be back till the beginning of the fucking summer. For the end of the weekend or whatever. I don't know. But I just don't want to come back home. Snow is snow, and I love and miss the snow. But I don't love and miss the snow in Chicago snow. That snow's insane snow. Those snow drifts back home. And freezing cold. Below zero weather.
Boy, you're playing hard to get, but here's what we do. I stick a 12-inch dildo in your pulsating sphincter and swirl it
Shut
around.
up!
Once you're gaped, we stick a Pepsi bottle up there and reenact what you did with John D. Kiss me, husband. I'm wet.
Blow it out your ass, weirdo, liar, scumbag, skank. You call me drunk? No, you're the one that's drunk, dumbass. I had one of those Shaquille O'Neal or whoever, one of the basketball players drinks that had 11% alcohol in there. Oops, it was a little too much and I didn't realize it. Okay, I thought it was an energy drink. When I bought this drink. Bought the wrong drink, thinking that it was an energy drink. Oops. It was alcohol, stupid. Well, I forgot the name of the drink. Here's Body Armor is not alcohol. Body Armor.
My God, you two got me ready to blast off like Katy Perry on that bullshit space flight.
Oh, shut up, Number one, loser, leave Katy Perry alone and leave her out of this disgust that you're trying to put her involved with. She's a hot girl, yeah. I believe she's a married woman, too, if I'm not correct. I forgot the guy that she married. I don't remember. But, anyway, move on. Fugly, Who Won't Leave Me Alone for $10, and Dumbass. It says, Perry, today is my birthday. Every day is your birthday, Rev. As a gift, will you do the banana and 7-Up challenge? No. This says, eat 2 bananas and drink a small bottle of 7-Up in 5 minutes. No way in hell. You want to know what kind of sugar spike that would give me? No way in hell. I believe in you, big guy. I don't believe in me. Trying to kill me by eating natural foods that's going to make me sugar spike through the roof and bounce off the walls like I'm in a freaking mental ward. I don't want to see it. I've been through it before. But not on 7-Up and bananas, on other things. Clarence Darrow. Clarence Darrow, attorney for estate of J.Q.A. $10. Caravello, John Quincy Adams died last week. In his will, he left substantial assets to you and Mr. Walter Malinsky. Your life is about to change. Stand by for details. What? Send me the check. That is it. My life's about to change. I only take the check, better yet, money order, not a regular check. Money order only. You know my home address. Everyone, you don't know my home address, just Clarence Darrow, attorney for the estate of J.Q.A., John Quincy Adams, $10. Please be advised, Mr. Adams leaves to Mr. Walter Malinsky the sum of 40 million British pounds, approximately $52 million, in recognition of their close friendship over the years. Okay, that's fine. What do I get, if anything? That's a good amount of change for Walter Malinsky, but what about myself? Is there a dollar amount for myself? If there's a dollar amount for myself, just send me the check, because I'm not going to England to pick it up. Clarence Darrow, attorney for the state of J. Quincy Adams, $10. Thank you for the $10. Now, rather than leave Mr. Caravello's money, this is all bullshit, okay, which is very low class. Mr. Caravello will inherit 145 jars. No, go fuck yourself, weirdo. 145 jars of Mr. Adams' dried semen, most of which was compiled while Mr. Adams was thinking about Mr. Caravello. Go fuck off. Remove this message, weirdo. That's disgusting. That's just plain sick. I don't want anything from this loser. Fucking pervs. God. Oh, please stay out of here. Rev Fug Lee, $10. Thank you. Tom, did you tell Perry about the time? No, you are all a bunch of liars, so shut the fuck up about my dad. Stop calling him Cookie. Tom, did you tell Perry about the time Cookie tried to rob a bank with friends that all wore ex-presidents' masks, surfed and skydived? It would have worked in Johnny, Utah wasn't an undercover cop. So it's the wrong movie, loser. My dad didn't do the stupid things, you moron. Just another fucking crock of BS. You're adding my dad's name to it. I don't appreciate it. My dad was not a bank robber. Fecal threats for $10. I'm going to take a dump, but not in the toilet on June 26th at the cook-off. You're not allowed here on 6/26. No one's allowed here on 6/26. Repeat, I said no one is allowed here on that date. Every door, window, everything will be shut and locked.
Perry, I filmed Kitchen Nightmares down the road at Denny's a while ago, and you were invited. Remember, yeah? You never showed, you miserable bastard. Lucky for you, we're doing a reshoot there on Saturday. Show up in your bunny suit.
I'm not going to fucking Denny's in a bunny suit on Saturday. Blow it out your ass.
Well, you're already going to be streaming here. Like, why not? Just a short walk down just to see if he's there. Why don't you do that at the end of the member stream? Just at least say hello.
If he's there. What's our time on Saturday?
10 a.m.
What time we out of here?
I don't know. The members usually goes, 3 to 4 hours, something like that. It's not that long.
Okay. 1 or 2. And if you're not there on Saturday, then what, Ramsey? Yabba Dabba Diaz, $10. Thank you. Since this is Cooking with Perry, how much money would it take to grab that Looney Tunes tape and an AC/DC and toss them in the oven for 20 minutes at 400 degrees? 400? No. Maybe marinate them in soy sauce before baking. Imbecile. Take your remark and shove it up your asshole. Fucking loser. And I'm trying to stop swearing, and I can't stop swearing because I don't know how, with all these disgusting remarks that keep coming on my stream.
I think that's just something you need to give up on. It's just not something that you're possible of. It's a sign of low intelligence.
Thank you. It's a sign of complete stupidity, okay? Oh, my eyes are just...
Perry, I had one too many beatboxes, and I took a few hits off the crack pipe, feeling, oh, good. I'll come over and you can take a hit off my big pipe. We can turn the bathroom into a drug den. Need a place to crash for 2 months anyway. Kiss me?
What the hell? Mike Lindell, no, I am not going to give you a kiss. You're a nice guy, and I thank you for the big pillow on the bed to sleep with, to hold on to as a sleeping pillow. I'm not kissing you. I'm not gay. You're not a chick.
Freezy Pops has been a loyal YouTube member for 9 months. East LA is looking for someone with experience in picking up shit as part of its Beautiful LA initiative. This could be a great opportunity for you.
God. East LA, that right there means it's not a great opportunity for me. I want no part of East LA. With East LA, I'll end up dead.
Why do you say that? What's wrong with East LA?
All the gun shootings and shit.
East LA is worse than Reseda? I have a hard time believing that.
Yeah. Worse than Reseda. Standing citizens for $10, even on a cooking stream. You're as lazy as humanly possible by cooking a frozen dinner. So, what was in the freezer served to me by Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, his frozen garbage. Jim says next cooking stream, you will butcher a live chicken and then blend it into chicken nuggets. Offer accepted. You're not telling me what to cook. You're not telling me how to cook. And you're not telling me when to cook. If I don't cook anything at all, tough. Oh, God. Oh, God, I hurt.
And to be fair, that's a fair point. It was a lazy, definitely lazy cooking stream, but we weren't planning on doing cooking. We were planning on doing gaming, Barry plays, but technical problems made us pivot to this.
Oh, well.
𝙈𝙆𝙗𝙗 has been a loyal YouTube member for 11 months. Uncle Perry, I'm in the area and I've got some beatboxes. Do you care if I come over and finish that frozen dinner? Then we can give each other enemas.
Good night. I don't know you, don't want to know you. Beatboxes? I'm not drinking or eating a beatbox. What the hell's a beatbox? Was that stupid drink that I had?
Yeah, the thing that you didn't know. I mean, the thing that you didn't know had 11% alcohol in it. As you
yeah, that's called a beatbox. Fuck. No. Please.
You can remember now that it has alcohol in it? Because I don't want you to grab one and then go driving.
They're in the fridge. I've got them all in the fridge. Yeah, I'll remember that there's alcohol in
Okay,
them.
so you don't pick one.
They're beers. They're beers in a freaking container.
Right. I know you know beer has alcohol, but I don't want you to grab a beatbox and then go out and drive, because that would be bad.
No, those are for dinner. Those drinks are for dinner.
So because you didn't remember Monday when we told you, are you going to remember now?
Yeah.
Okay. I swear to God, when I saw him, like, I wish I was recording it. Like, when I saw him with it, I was just like, wait, what? Like, and I was like, Perry, what are you doing? And as I'm saying that, he's finishing it off. And I was like, Perry, that's, what are we going to do with this guy?
It was a tasty drink.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Other people, and by the way, a big shout out to like a bunch of people. And I know you think that nobody cares about you or anything like that. A bunch of people wrote email, and I don't normally get to check everything during the stream, but more than hey Perry's drinking alcohol. Hey Tom, Perry's drinking. I don't want him to do anything crazy. So a lot of people actually wrote and said, make sure Perry knows. So people were looking out for you.
Well, thank you, folks, for looking out for me. Now that I realize what's in that damn drink, I am not going anywhere.
Well, are you still, like, what's the point of actually keeping it?
Keeping what?
Like keeping it in the house. Like are you just gonna have it recreationally and get drunk at home?
What's in the fridge, beatbox wise?
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah, like why are you keeping it?
It's an item I bought. It's food. It tastes good. Why throw it away?
Okay, but just don't have them during streams, or if you do, have it towards the end.
Over. It's a dinner item. Or an after dinner item. It's a before bed item. That's even better.
Wait, what's even better?
Right before bed.
I guess, but then, that's
It'll help me sleep.
I know you say I'm a big drunk, but I don't drink at home.
You got kids around, I know.
It's not even that. I just don't. I've really never been in that habit. I don't drink at home.
I prefer not to drink while I'm out because I have to drive home.
Well, of course, that's why we got in that problem.
Because with me on my medication and shit, I'm like this if I try to drive on alcohol, because like that one stupid time when I was up the street, and all of a sudden, boom, 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 I had 3 alcoholic beverages, not realizing I had 3 alcoholic beverages, and walking to my car was not easy.
Yeah. Well, that should have given you an indication that something was wrong. That's when you call me. I would have got you an Uber or something.
But I got home safe.
Yeah, I know, but that you understand. That's how most things happen when somebody gets into a serious accident, drunk driving, is they think they're okay.
Well, a lot of people just like to shovel things off and relax. They don't get serious when it comes to being serious. Because when you shovel things off and just relax, you are going to get into a nasty accident, and you are going to destroy your vehicle. Thank God.
Before we move on, I'm talking about people that contacted me. Another person who contacts me more than one occasion is Serenity, who's an RN, okay, nurse. And she sends me this information, Perry, which we talked about earlier. You can absolutely take too much vitamin C, and it can cause severe stomach problems, which you don't need, Perry. You already have enough stomach problems. However, Perry is right on one fact. It does get excreted through urine, PCL for life. And this is what, thank you, Serenity, and this is what she said. What happens if you take 6,000 mg of vitamin C, which you're definitely doing because you're taking it like 3 times a day in one dose? I know you can shake your head, but if you're taking it in a multivitamin plus 2 other sources.
3,000, yes, that's 6,000.
Anyway, taking a large dose of vitamin C can lead to side effects. Pray, just listen to this. You might learn something. Taking a large dose of vitamin C can lead to side effects like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, all of which you've had. Especially if the dose exceeds the recommended upper limit of 2,000, which you're definitely taking more than 2,000 per day. You're definitely doing more than that one day.
I take 2,000 a day.
Okay, you take more than that. While vitamin C is generally safe in recommended amounts, exceeding the limit can cause gastrointestinal issues and, in rare cases, may lead to kidney stones. How you haven't had kidney stones yet is beyond me, but there you go. That's from an RN. Plus, keep in mind, on top of that, plus your excessive amounts of Tums, and, it's really,
I'm okay.
You really got to watch shit. But, you don't care. You know everything. But these are people that actually know something.
I do not. One thing is for sure, I do not know everything. That's an understatement.
Yeah, I agree with you that it's an understatement.
Especially about my health.
But that's somebody writing in that's concerned about you, and those are hardcore facts. That's a professional and knows more than I do. I don't know. I'm also an idiot, by the way. I'm not saying I'm not an idiot. I am. But I listen to what other people say who might know more than me.
Serenity, honey, thank you. That's a sweet and lovable, beautiful comment you just shared with us on my stream. Try not to exceed over 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C, meaning 1 in the morning, 1 at night, if that.
Happy Day Z sent a $5 super chat. Since you love that ye fruity lemonade with booze in it so much, we've ordered a keg of it for the chili cook-off. Fill up and spread and wide.
I don't know why you think there's a cook-off in my house. There's no cooking in my house. On any day called 626, or any day before or after that day, because you're not allowed here on or before that day, on or after that day. You, whoever you are not allowed here. Period. Thank you. Good night.
And I gotta say, if you're hitting that stuff early, that's gonna get real sloppy real fast. So someone's got to be a designated something, because that's gonna get ugly.
No, nobody's allowed here. I'm not gonna. I'll probably hang out at the police station that day when I had plans on doing other things. Fuck. What a wasted fucking week.
Perry, I can't take it anymore. I pulled my anus out of my body and it's hunting for your cock like a starving anteater. Perry, fuck my asshole. Please fuck my Irish shit. Tube. Awa, awa, ooh, whoa ho. Tom, call me baby. We can have a threesome.
Go to hell. Yeah, oh my God, you just disgust people. Tom isn't interested in you, you blithering moron. He's got a girl back east, okay?
Well, I mean, it depends on what. Hold on, if he's got the right role, we can work something out.
Again, I'm not interested and never will be. The right role. You're sick, you fucking psycho. God, fucking mighty. Jack Goff, $10. Who the hell is this guy? This reads, Perry, please tell Rep Fugly I got the invitation to the chili cook-off on 6/26. Guess what, loser? There is no chili cook-off. There's nobody that's going to be here that day. You'll be all at the police department, if not in jail. I hear receipt is lovely in June. I can't wait to get my picture by the Corolla and the 102 dance party later that night. Again, 626 is not allowed here. No one's allowed here. But a bunch of fucking cops are allowed here. Throw you all behind bars. Oh, God help me. David Pinkard, $10. Doing a hypnosis stream is a great idea, Tom. Maybe we'll finally get the truth about 1992 and many other unsolved Perry mysteries. What the fuck? More lies, weirdo. No one is going to put me under like a fucking monkey. Perry, you will have to wear a muzzle so you don't blow the hypnotist. Again, liar, loser, weirdo. Stay off of my show. God help me. This says Juan Gonzalez, Alfredo K. Jones or Cajones for $10. Am I right? Hola, Senor Por E. I'm trying to read Spanish and English at the same time. This is weird. Maintenance and Jew complex. The other day I can grass near Jew balcony when I close to window I see Jew con no pants watch the computer with finger in Jew culo wheeze and sexing video. I don't know what the hell this weirdo's talking about, but he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Mind your own business, moron. What I do in my home is my business. God. And how could you? The blinds are closed. You pervert.
Rob Sanders sent $5. Perry, it's Rob Sanders. I'm sending a cadaver dog to search your place for bodies after the stream. Could you clean up before they arrive?
Not allowed. Cadaver dogs. Dickwad, I live alone. There's no dead bodies here, dumbass. Stupid fuck.
Frank Drubbin sent a $5 super chat. Perry, Frank Drubbin Police Squad. 𝘾𝙬𝙊𝙀𝙊𝙽
No one's here on that day, dumbass. You're not allowed here. Stupid idiot.
Rob Sanders sent $5. Perry, it's Rob Sanders. When the cadaver dog is searching your place, if it looks like it's going to attack, shove your finger in it of the dog's anus.
Moron. Why do you even go down that road? And when you have a dog attacking you this way, it's got its big mouth wide open, you're going to reach behind the dog and shove your finger up its ass? Good luck, dummy. Sick, gross bastard. That's just plain gross. Absolutely disgusting.
Rob Sanders sent $5. Perry, Rob Sanders here. When was the last time your carpet was shampoo washed? Do people get sick after being in your apartment?
Shampoo carpet has never been done on this carpet. It needs to be done. Yeah, I know.
But like that would really think about when it was power washed a few weeks ago when Victor the cleaner was there. Like honestly, a good shampooing can really bring it back to life.
Yeah, but it's called I have to be here and I have to move a lot of shit.
Yeah, but even if it's just like moving it around the area, I think it would look good.
Well, thank you, but at this moment in time, I'm not ready for that yet.
Okay. All right, I think we're losing Perry. I'm gonna move on as fast as we can. I think we're losing Perry. I think he's coming. He's now on the crash phase of the booze. So.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for admitting that.
Rob Sanders sent $5. Perry, Rob Sanders here. When was the last time your carpet was shampoo washed? Do people get sick after being in your apartment?
Nobody gets sick in my apartment, okay? But yeah, the carpet does need to be cleaned, I admit. Definitely admit the carpet does need to be cleaned. And that one guy that came in here cleaning over by the doorway, that was a pretty impressive little spot that he turned from brown, meaning filthy brown, to a gray white. Because I know once this carpet gets cleaned, it'll be white. It'll be like a brand new white carpet. So, but there would be a lot of furniture moving to make it all happen. But yeah, I am crashing right now. Oh, God.
Rob Sanders sent $5. Perry, Rob Sanders here. When was the last time your carpet was shampoo washed? Do people get sick after being in your apartment?
So I hit this one a couple of times, Perry, so it's okay.
You've hit this one 3-4 times.
Yeah. Sorry, it froze up for a second. I hit it a couple of times. It's going to play it, so it's just...
One more time.
Yeah. Sorry.
I understand.
MD sent a $4.99 super chat. I saw Perry in the VIP area bathroom at the Grand Prix on his knees blowing LeBron James. He blew Shaq there too. That's how he got a case of beatbox.
Sick? Are you disgustingly sick? You are like the biggest liar and the grossest weirdo and is sicker than sick.
MD sent a $4.99 super chat.
Imbecile. Thank you for the $4.99, MD.
Jeff Spicoli sent $5. Perry dude, it's Spicoli. The waves have been totally awesome. You going to show up or still can't zip your wetsuit?
Yeah, I need somebody. It's a brand new wetsuit, so I need somebody behind me to zip it up the first time so I can get the feel of how it zips up the first time, and then I'll take it from there.
Safety First has been a loyal YouTube member for 1 month.
Thank you for the 1 month.
Thank
you for being a member. Safety first, that's what I always say. Skateboarding, for skiing, for snowboarding, for bicycle racing, for motorcycle racing, all of it. Safety first. For football playing, for soccer playing, all of it. Safety first. And in a lot of the sports, before this one gets read, in a lot of the sports, you have to have a helmet on.
Moron.
How much wine did you...
When you see a new comment comes up, you're going to stop with your stupid weeds. So now I got to replay it again. Okay.
Okay.
And they don't get read, they get read for you. And you know why they get read for you? Because you couldn't read them. Because we did that for a long time where you're reading Super Chats, and we'd be here an extra 2 hours if that's the case. So please, at least respect the lady who has to read them.
Thank you. Lady of the computer.
Kyle Richards sent $5. Hot fat, it's Kyle. How much wine did you and Eric drink in Big Bear the night that you watched him die and had sex with his body?
The night you watched him die? Bitch! I never watched him die on his bed. You witch. Don't ever take a message from her again. Never again. Saying that I'm the one that was involved with that.
Well,
that guy.
Were you drinking with him?
No, dummy. It was the last thing we did.
Okay. For those who don't know, Perry's friend Eric died of, like, I don't know, too much booze.
Alcohol poisoning.
Really? Is that what officially was? Okay.
Alcohol poisoning, yeah. He drank himself to death. We weren't drinking when I was up there.
Did you ever drink with him?
No.
Sometimes it's like really kind of not fun when you drink with somebody who's like really a big drinker. It's like it's hard to keep pace with them. So
I never knew of him that way.
Oh shit, Perry. Please drink some more. Drink more for the stream, please. I need you to drink for me. We need to be drunk together and make crazy love tonight. I want to come over, but I'm afraid if we aren't drunk enough, it won't happen. Mom, fuck.
No comment.
Well, Perry didn't mean to drink tonight, right? It was an accident.
Yeah, when I had the drink, I didn't realize it had 11% alcohol.
Well, I told you the other night, actually. You just didn't want to remember.
You might have told me, but I didn't buy it for the alcohol. I bought it because it had Shaq's name on it. Thinking that he was, serving energy drinks. What am I getting? I'm getting fucking alcohol drinks. These are relaxing, go to bed drinks. These are drinks you drink right before you go to sleep. From now on. Mike Tyson, celebrity chili judge. You're not allowed here for chili judge. Mike, yeah, you're a nice guy and all, but there's no chili cook-off. There's no chili nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about coming over on that day. All that bullshit. It's all a lie. Everybody's trying to make a day out of this or a date out of this rape event that happened to me. 32, 36. I don't know, between 33 and 30, whatever years it was. Margot Robbie, celebrity chili judge. Margot, again, yes, I love and respect you as a person. No chili cook-off is happening. And if for $10, thank you. And it says if we place a bowl of chili on each leg of the, there's no bowl that's going to be put on my bedroom dresser legs. Don't fuck with me in my bedroom dresser. Sorry. I'm sure it will start to soften to wood. You know what? You're not allowed in my house. That's all. You're not allowed in my house. Because you're going to probably come in to break stuff. Not allowed. And no one's allowed here on that date. I'm going to make sure I got 3 more locks on my door. Mike Tyson, celebrity chili judge. Again, Mike, there's no chili on that day.
All right, can you just read a comment without interrupting yourself?
$10, you fuckers! Shut up! Yo, best be on point, little chef. I'm not even going to be here that day. Maybe later.
You just can't do it. You just can't read straight through.
You best be on point, little chef. Maybe later you can suck my dick while I rest D3's nuts on your forehead as we fade to Bolivia. You know what? End the show right the fuck now, or I turn everything off right the fuck now. I am disgusted with this crappy, creepy, nutty bullshit.
Okay.
God damn it. Perry doesn't have kidney stones. I have gallstones. I've had.
Can you just read it?
$10. Perry's kidney stone. Wow, fat boy. Not only are you a drunk, but also a pill junkie. No wonder you fall asleep at movies and stop with the disabled act. Fraudster, while you skate, snowboard, etc. And how do those bananas feel up your booty? Mind your disgusting, rejectful, ignorant remark and shove it somewhere that the sun don't shine. And no, it's not going up my booty. Ugly. Needs more info about your patio, my dude. See, man. $10. Perry, I'ma be real with you, bro. You need to put some chairs outside on your patio. Where else a female gonna sit, bro? On your goddamn footstool? What chick wants that? Wise up or remain celibate. I'm going to remain celibate. Okay? Because no garbage is going out on my patio. Ugly moron. There's no parties here. Ever. 𝙎𝙃𝙊𝙐𝙾 4 can enter my back door for $10. Not under my freaking live body. I have to be dead first for that to ever happen. When you pucker up that pickle puss for Randy, blew him and let him penetrate you, cuddled after space, comma space. How come you didn't stay with him like... I can't even read this normally. Like, why did you leave when you loved it? I didn't love it. It was disgusting. Weirdo. God damn it. Thank God I don't own a gun. 𝙎𝙃𝙊𝙐𝙾 4 can open my back door anytime for $10 in his dreams. Hey, Carrie. Hey, I'm going to read this without the comma. Let's see if I can do it right without the comma. Hey, Carrie, I think we got off on the wrong foot. Space, comma, space. It's okay. You forgot you and at the chili dog cook-off space / space RC reunion. You can apologize properly. Was cool of you to let us all stay overnight too. I don't know what that is. Is that a shake? Whatever. Anyway. Tony Hawk, official PCL, $10. Perry, hey Perry. Juliet crashed while blowing me. Reminded me of you sucking off your passenger and killing that.
Okay, I've officially had enough. I'm gonna read them, Perry, and you're just gonna sit there and react.
Yeah,
there's only two. Okay, people pay a premium that Perry read, but obviously. Drunk Perry reading is torture, and I don't know if anybody else is had enough of it. I certainly have. Okay, going back to 𝙎𝙃𝙊𝙐𝙾 4 can open my back door anytime he wants for $10 or even less. I'm not gonna charge him $10. He's a good guy. He can do it for $2. Hey Carrie, I think we got off on the wrong foot. It's okay. I forgive you. And at the chili dog cook-off, RC reunion, you can apologize properly. Was cool of you to let us all stay overnight. So are you going to do that? You're going to not only have the cook-off, but people are going to stay overnight?
Reading, dumbass. The word two? Stay overnight two? How about this? Fuck you. No one's allowed here.
All right. Tony Hawk, official PCL. He's not allowed here. Never coming here again. $10. Hey, Perry. Juliet crashed while blowing me. I thought that you broke up with her. Liar. Okay? Perry, can you just read it straight through? I'm trying! Tony Hawk, official PCL. $10. Hey Perry, Juliet crashed while blowing me. Long dash reminded me of you sucking off your passenger and killing that old lady. Go fuck yourself.
You fucking loser. Stay without the wrong side of the goddamn freeway. You sucker. Stay without the wrong side of the freeway. You will never be involved in my life again. You can go fuck yourself, you motherfucker. Die, bitch. Die, bitch. Die. Die, die, die. I don't give a fuck about you ever again. You can die!
How'd you fake that coma again? She's taking notes for her insurance scam. Thanks.
Never are you allowed in my house ever again. Never. Thank you for the snowboard, though. You'll never get it back. Keys will be changed. Locks will be changed. No one's gonna know my locks. Fucking ass wipes. Boy.
Decker Surfboards sent a $5 super chat. Tow truck arrived and took the Corolla, but on the first try the hook ripped the back bumper off, so you'll have to pay for that. 𝘾𝙬𝙊𝙃, scissors emoji, to 𝘎𝙃.
Fuck you! You're not allowed at my house. You're not allowed near my car. Anything happens to my car, you'll all be sued. Son of a bitch. Fucking evil witches. I have enough fucking health problems and I gotta deal with this shit.
Kim Richards sent $5. Hog fat, it's Kim. I'll throw caution to the wind and zip your wetsuit. Lube that belly up.
You want to go with me to the beach, bitch? Yeah, sure. Not allowed. You don't live with me.
Kyle Richards sent $5. Hog fat, it's Kyle. Now that you are tipsy, let's remove the snowboarder tattoo. Admit it, you aren't capable of snowboarding.
Admit it! All you are is a fucking liar! A motherfucking liar! Bitch! Admit it, I'm not capable of snowboarding. No, admit it! You're not capable of being human, you fucking witch!
Lucy first sent a $4.99 super chat. Looking over the JFK files and on page 1992 it says there was a suspicious man on the grassy knoll who went by the name Cookie. Did her dad kill JFK?
Go fuck yourself, you stupid motherfucker! Never, ever, ever add my father to this fucking murder, you motherfucker! My father involved in this murder. Fuck you! 63 when I was born? That's what was going on. He was building homes when I was born. And a damn good track record back in those days.
Kyle Richards sent $5. Hog fat, Ken's in a bag too. Come over and put on that smell by Leonard Skinner and have at her. Just don't kill her.
I didn't hear the word Leonard Skinner. You said nothing about Leonard Skinner. I heard a bunch of mumbling, Kim Richards, and then just don't kill her. So what are you talking about? I read Leonard Skinner right there on the left.
You didn't read anything, Bird Brain. It was read for you, but I'll repeat it.
Yeah, I know. Repeat it for me. Clearly.
It was clearly. It's not going to change.
Kyle Richards sent $5. Hog fat, Ken's in the bag too. Come over and put on that smell by 𝙈𝙁𝙁𝙗𝙗. Just don't kill her.
Oh. It's disgusting.
Perry, you jerked me off in 1992. I've been touching myself to that memory for 33 years, even bought a 4-inch dildo that I cram in my asshole every night. I only wish you had anal sex with me instead of Eric and Big Bear. Why'd you kill him, bitch?
I never killed anyone, bitch. Get this disgusting, demoralizing, weird, lying guy off of my stream. Never allow him back on. Oh, but he's what makes the thing funny. Really? It's not.
Is that supposed to be my voice? Like I said that?
No, I'm just you or any other moron out there that's out to just fuck with me.
All right. Well, Perry, you don't have to worry. It's your favorite time of the night.
Thank you. Okay. Visit our website for official PCL merch. PerryCaravelloLive.com. Unlock streams, Perry and Tom, phone calls, and bonus content. Patreon.com/Perry Caravello. Become a YouTube member for exclusive live streams. YouTube.com/Perry Caravello Live /join. Order a Cameo. Cameo.com/Perry Caravello. Follow us on X at PCL Official X and at Perry_Caravello. Follow us on Instagram at Perry Caravello Live and at Perry Caravello. Join our Discord. Discord.gg/Perry Caravello Live. Follow us on TikTok at Perry Caravello. Follow us on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Perry Caravello Live. Follow us on Kick and Rumble at Perry Caravello. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I want to go check my car, make sure nobody's destroying it or
before you do that, Perry, people are going to see us again Friday morning, 10 a.m. Friday morning PCL. And what was the other thing I was going to say to you? That's it. Friday morning PCL. We'll see everybody then.
All right.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.